What is up, guys? What's going
What's
on?
up?
What's going on? Welcome to VisualWood episode. Oh, I did not check the number. I did not check
the number. I don't even know anymore. I just realized I don't know when, but I closed Twitch down as well. Apparently, I don't want to read the chat. Apparently, I don't give a poop about anything, and
you're missing it. You're missing all the visual. What?
I guess that terrible music you play at the start just annoyed me. Muted. You're muted, Matt.
What is up, guys? And welcome to VisualWood.
It's fine. Cut it. Do it again.
Wait, okay. All right, yeah. That's right. We'll just redo it. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Something about terrible music. I'm not on Twitch. I don't like anything apparently.
What is up, guys? That didn't just happen because everything works properly. Okay? Okay.
Why does that happen? Talk us through the process a little here, Matt. Talk us through it.
No. Why? We don't have to get into the nitty gritty. I have a bunch of audio things going on in the background, so I have to mute you, do this, do that, and it just happens. Okay, it just happens. I forget to click the little bar there that says, "Oh, open your mic so people can hear you," instead of like during when we're playing the music before the stream, you don't hear like.
Oh, what is that? What did you just do? That better not be your mouth that's making that noise. That better be a bottle or something. I have to wait now. Dude, I've got a question for you, all right?
Right.
Looking at you on this camera right now. Because I think 2 days ago, I made the most ridiculous purchase of my life. Like, spent the most money on the stupidest thing ever in my life, and I've been kicking myself and thinking I can't afford, I shouldn't do this, but I did it anyway. And I've got to ask you, all right, on your microphone right now, the windshield you have, what is that?
What
is that a specific brand?
Yeah, it is actually. I bought it.
Did you? All right, tell me. Is
the Electro
like
Voice one. I told you that when we're picking out stuff.
So it is the LS2R thingy, right?
Yeah. It was like really expensive for what it is.
Bro, yes, what is that? That's like $30 for some foam.
For some foam, man. But it is good quality, but it's foam, you know? It's just like, you know what? I want something
here's the worst thing. Here's the worst thing.
Right.
It gets worse for my case, right?
Okay.
I already have one of those. Maybe I can't get a picture of it. I have one of them, which I used to use for my Yeti, but I've noticed I still get a lot of popping and annoying. It really winds me up. So I was like, look, maybe I need to get a better one. Maybe I need to get one slightly thicker. I bought like a 1 pound one off of Amazon. I was like, all right, this will be good. Got a bag of these tiny little ones that, would fit on friggin' like a blackboard marker or something, like, or a whiteboard marker. Not big enough at all. And then I like looked at them for like half a day thinking, maybe I can be kind of art and crafty here. Maybe I can cut all these little things up and make a big one, right? And then I can just put it over the top of the one I already have, and it'll be perfect. It'll work. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, don't be crazy. That's stupid. How would I stick them together? And I was thinking glue, and it was this whole thing. So eventually I was like, all right, what's the official one? What am I supposed to be using? And I watched a video. A guy did a whole video just on that foam on YouTube, a review of the foam.
Oh.
YouTube's a weird website, my friend.
Just the foam. What did he talk about?
He was like, so this is the RE20, the RE21, the RE thingy, the RE... And there was like 2 other like different mics. And he's like, you can say this line, Peter Pettigrew picked up pickled peppers, blah, 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 blah. He was like, as you can hear, there's a bit of popping in my voice. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. You're teaching me things, which he totally wasn't. And then he was like, all right, now if I put on the LSR2 blah, 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 and he slides it on, and I'm like, damn, that looks pretty good, pretty thick. And he's like, all right, and now and he did it, and there was no popping. I was like, all right, that's cool, it's fine, I'll just give it a shot. And so I started looking at this. It was like a 3-minute video, by the way, the whole thing, and then he just ended the video. I was like, great, cool, and a lot of people had watched it too. So I went online, Amazon.co.uk, obviously, that's my home, that's where I go to.
Right.
It's not there. This item is unavailable. This item is unavailable. This item is unavailable. Great. So I have to go to Amazon.com. Not only on there is it like $36 or something, some ridiculous price for some foam, but then I have to get it imported into the UK as well. And if I want it at any kind of reasonable time frame, I have to spend like another like $15 or some crap. It was unbelievable, dude. Obviously, then the dollars got converted down to pounds, and I felt a lot better about myself. But I'm pretty sure That is the most frivolous, ridiculous purchase I've ever made in my life, and I'm waiting for it to come.
Oh, and you got it. Ooh, okay.
No, I haven't got it yet.
Oh, okay.
So maybe they'll.
I mean, you
I'll
bought
do
it.
a 3-minute review next week, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. So guys, welcome to VisualWood. I'm setting up stuff. What you're seeing in the back, like as you're talking, I'm like trying to figure something out. For some reason, monitor capture doesn't work properly on OBS anymore. So I'm like putting stuff on the screen. You guys on SoundCloud, you guys are not seeing this, but I'm putting stuff on the screen and it's just glitching and it's freezing on my end. And I'm like, no, this is not going to be a repeat of last week.
Oh my God, last week was so bad. We had Edge crash. We had a lot of stuff crashed later as well. We had to pull the whole thing down.
Yeah. Not this time, right? Not this time, guys. Not
oh no,
time.
Totally. This is the professionalism.
It's for some reason I'm trying to show my window to you guys to see some random, YouTube crap, but it's not giving me the joy. But anyways, guys, how you guys doing, and how was your week, Tatoes? Other than
you seem a little flustered there, man.
I'm a little flustered. Well, I was thinking about my week. Okay, I was getting deep into my heart and feeling.
Oh really?
Same
Wait.
That I was.
So is this the tactic? Is this the tactic? You say to me, "How was my week?" And I go, "Yeah, it was alright. What about yours?" And then that's your time to tell us how terrible your week was. Is that the tactic that's going on here?
No. It's fine. You've talked like I'm dying over here. You talked like 20 minutes.
All right. I got a cup of tea before this pod, so
okay.
I'll just sip some tea and I'll listen to your story about you. See, you didn't have the best week last week either, right?
Oh no. A lot of computer problems, but I'm not going to talk too much about that. But I'll say what happened that delayed everything on my channel. Basically,
I'm just dipping a ginger nut.
Oh,
yeah, go on.
Ginger nut. What is ginger nut?
It's a biscuit. It's a type of biscuit you put in tea. People in chat will know ginger nuts. They're good.
Ginger nut.
Oh my God. What is that pot of water you've got? What is that?
What do you mean?
Have you drank all of that?
Yeah. I drink.
Hey,
I drink
what
like
time
half
period?
of it every day.
You drink half of that a day? I suppose. Wow.
Half a gallon. Yeah.
Do you ever get water out of the tap? I presume it comes from the tap and goes.
No, I don't like the way it tastes. Georgia has some weird tasting tap water here.
Did you drink tap water at Miami?
It was easy. I think Miami was a little bit cleaner. I don't know. This was 6 years ago. I would boil it in Miami, and it would taste okay, but for some reason Georgia water, if you boil it, it just tastes the same. You don't. None of the stuff is boiled out.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? I always get weirded out, right? Because if I ever go up to London, the water does taste different. Tap water does taste different, and you hear stories about how it's recycled 7 times. It's been through 7 other people's body before you're drinking it. All this kind of weird stuff. But I always think it's one of those really weird things about human beings in first world countries, that something so basic and so essential and so common to all humans throughout all history as just drinking water around you from a puddle or something. We've now got to the point where we won't even drink the water that comes out of our taps. And you go abroad and it's oh, you can't drink it, you're not used to it, you'll get ill, and all this kind of stuff. That seems I feel like we are babies, and we've lost all our resistances to everything.
Well, you can't even say certain words without people going crazy. I'm pretty sure eventually we're gonna be very there's gonna be a certain group that's just gonna be so shriveled up. Because you can't say anything, you can't do anything, you can't eat anything. You have to eat vegan. You can't say anything wrong with this. You can't say these words.
Oh
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like this secret society.
I like how, by the way, when you Google ginger nuts just then, you moused immediately over the free shipping from Amazon. Oh, I might buy some of these.
Yeah. Oh, I love ginger cookies.
I bet they're vegan friendly, my friend.
Yeah. I bet they are. But I don't want to live in Prune City.
Yeah, so tell me about your week. We completely got distracted. What happened? Is it a bad week?
All right. Well, okay. So as last time, I was reinstalling and stuff like that, and 2 of my hard drives
Oh,
destroyed
yeah, I know what
itself.
you're about to... Yeah, okay.
And then
Little sympathy from chat, please.
sympathy from chat slash whatever. Press 1 for sympathy. So you said last week, oh, it couldn't be the power supply.
Oh, why are you putting it this way?
I'm just saying, you know. I'm
just turning it on me.
So what happened was it was indeed the power supply that was messing up. So what would happen is I was in Guild Wars 2, and then all of a sudden shut down, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't seem good. What, did the power? Because like it was thundering like last week, and the power shut off, and I was like, okay, the power shut off because it was raining, but it wasn't thundering outside. It wasn't shaking the building. So I was like, okay, turn it back on. Everything was fine. I played Fallout 2. Fallout 2 was, it's not intensive, okay, to the GPU or the CPU.
Oh, right.
So nothing happened. But as soon as I went to Final Fantasy 14, like within like 2 seconds, shut down. And I'm like,
oh, dude.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like when you've overclocked it a bit much. And
right, exactly. And it's like pulling too much voltage. But it was the CPU. It was not the CPU. I mean the PSU. It was the power supply, and the voltage was just going crazy every time I loaded up something. And it like Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy, any of those types of games. Rendering. I can't render something like in 1080p or something like that. I was rendering in 720 for the VisualWood.
Really?
I was like, no, I'm gonna get this podcast out, and I did. Yeah.
Really? I never noticed that. So if I go to VisualWood Podcast,
Yeah.
the latest one is only 720p.
Yeah, it was only 720p. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
I let you down.
Wow.
People are pressing F in chat. What's going on here? All right. Well, anyways, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna spend the same amount of money and get myself another 650 or whatever, or I was gonna get an 850. I was like, you know what? Let me just spend the money and get something like it was like basically the same price, a matter of like $5 for 100 watt. It was of course 80 plus gold and everything like that, and it's you can use the cords you need. What is that called? Fully modular?
Fully module? What do you mean?
Modular? Is that what?
Yeah,
it's
modular.
called?
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I forgot what it was called, but you can place in all your connections in the back. Let's see. 100 watt. Power
Wait,
supply.
and what you keep saying 100 watt? That can't be right, dude. Are you talking about 1,000?
Oh, 1,000. Did I say 100 all three times?
I heard 100, and I got really hung up on it as well. I was thinking, what? Wait, am I messing it up? What?
Yeah. 1,000 watts. Sorry.
100 watt. I don't know. How
watt.
many years ago was that like enough? I don't even know.
It's a long time ago. So I got the 1,000 watt because I can upgrade with this because I'm planning on very slowly building something pretty good. It's probably between this year and next year. But
See,
yeah,
I've been needing to buy a power supply for a while because I kind of want to set up my old PC to like dedicated render or something. I don't know. If I found out anything really cool you could do with two PCs at once.
stream. You could stream as well. You could
stream from the other PC.
Yeah, people do
What's
that a lot.
What's the benefit to that though?
You don't have to worry about things like last week happening where the computer just craps itself because streaming is all on the other PC. It runs the program. It uses all the CPU resources on the stream computer, and then you just have your beast computer just playing the game and getting no hits, and you could record as well on your own.
Really?
Yeah.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I feel like just having one PC. I was thinking about building another one.
I don't have enough power outlets. I've got like a lot of things. There's a serious fire hazard in my room now. I got all this friggin' super flammable insulation everywhere, acoustic paneling all over the place now, held on by super flammable glue, or so the tins were telling me. And tons of appliances all coming basically out of one power supply that is chained off of 3 extension cables. I don't think running an entire other PC is a great idea.
Right.
But I don't know. It seems somewhat beneficial. I would try it.
One day you're going to be trapped, and there's going to be a fire near and your PC's by your door, right? So the fire is going to trap you in. Well, yeah, you can ask the window cleaner guy to help you down. Oh, yeah, and that conversation as you climb onto his little thing, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you're the guy who yelled at me the other day, huh?"
Oh, damn! I'm gonna let you die.
As there's a fire like in your room. Oh my gosh, he's like,
I think for what it's worth,
okay.
I don't have like a weekly window cleaner coming around. I've had that window's been cleaned like 3 times ever. So I don't know, and 2 of them would have been by me instead of like another person. Yeah, I don't value clean windows very high.
All right, video games before Twitch kicks us out.
All right. Okay.
Also, we have an audio adventure. Should we start with that? Do you have it?
Is it a video game related audio adventure?
Maybe.
I now totally think it is. You've ruined it now. Now I'm getting a no.
Okay. Well. Okay. All right.
Oh, Super Mario 64 is just being played on a old TV.
All right. I'm gonna load this up here so everyone can hear at the same time. I haven't checked this actually. Ooh, let me just listen to it real quick. Okay, it has to be it. If it's something like really bad, I apologize. All right, you ready to play?
All right. Wait.
Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, ready, set, go. All right. Can you go ahead and click start for me?
What? You're so quiet. Dude,
I think it's too silent that you can't hear, but it's there.
Dude, I can hear that. I can hear that.
Okay.
I can even hear you chatting about it as well. Surely that's a giveaway.
Oh, was it a give? I figured it was a giveaway.
I heard you say something like, "Nah, it's not my memory," or something like that. You're clearly diagnosing the PC. Are you like hooking something up to it to check the voltage? And that's what the noise is.
No, it's not that.
Is the noise? Is this though? The sound of your PC booting up?
No.
This is diagnosis though, right? This has to be.
I don't know. What
do you mean you don't know? This is you're diagnosing the problem. This is you figuring out that the PSU's at fault.
Maybe.
Wait. Oh, is the fan? Is the noise that I'm supposed to be identifying?
Okay, yeah, the noise. Identify the noise as a. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and since we basically talked about it, you already got it, and my wife revealed it pretty much when I was talking to her while recording it. All right, you have to guess the sound. Okay, as a IT, you should be able to guess that sound. There is a specific sound.
Are you asking me that? I'm
yeah.
Really, a high-pitched whine noise. I should be able to recognize that.
Yeah. Well, with what she said last week, then never mind. I almost gave that away. All right, go ahead. Yeah, anything?
Last week I told you that I'd forgotten pretty much everything I learned about my time as an IT tech.
It's a coil whine. All right, so.
Oh, okay. You even mentioned that to me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. That's why I almost gave it away. So I've had this before a couple times before. The Cool Master, the 650 I had before. It was a 600, and I had a GTX 780 when I first got that 2 years ago, and it was just like, it was so loud. It was struggling, man. Oh my gosh! But that's a coil whine. If you guys don't know, when that PSU is just like it's almost like it's at its last legs, no matter what time you bought it.
Coil noise or coil whine is a phenomenon in electronics which produces undesirable audible sound. In magnetic resonance imaging, coil noise is that part of the total system noise attributed to the receiving coil due to its non-zero temperature.
Excellent.
You know, we're smart.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just rattled that off at the top of my head. I did not type define coil wine into Google. Nobody checked that.
Don't worry.
Or if I
welcome
did
to
and
the
Google
internet.
says the exact same thing as me, that's just because my intelligence is so, on point. That what are you doing?
So, all right. What? I see Phoenix right here. I see this on the dock. So, which one are you playing?
What do you know about Phoenix Wright?
I actually have. I've been playing through the DS version of the first one. Well, they're only DS versions, right? Yeah. Yeah. I've been playing through the first one on DS.
Okay. All right.
On my 3DS, I stopped it and I didn't go back to it. There was a certain case that just like it put me off a little bit. Yeah, it put me off a little bit. I know I should push through it because I know it gets good, but it put me off a little bit because it don't you know when you're developing a case, you're getting into it, and then something happens that it's just unsatisfying. It got a little supernatural. If you guys ever played the first one, there's a part that when it got supernatural, I was just like, well, that's a dumb way to end the case. And then, I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, so I really don't know too much about it, and I've not played too much of it yet, but this has been the game I've been playing a little bit of this week. Mainly last night I was playing this. So there's a YouTuber that I watch who was doing a Let's Play of it, and I was catching the random video here or there, but not really watching them. Well, a while ago, I sat down and actually watched enough to really understand what the game was about and understand a bit more. And it seemed really cool. So Phoenix Wright, for people who don't know, is you play as an attorney, and it's got like two different sections as far as I'm aware in the games. You're either out doing investigations and it's a little point and clicky, or you're in like the courtrooms, and it's incredibly heavily dialogue driven. There's dialogue, and you're browsing through it. And what you're trying to do is resolve the case by proving, specifically in the game I'm playing is the third of the original trilogy called Trials and Tribulations. And in my one, there's like 5 different individual stories. And each one you are defending a person accused of murder, and you've got to get the defendant off the hook. And it seemed really, really cool to me because it's got kind of that LA Noire style lie detection stuff. Like you'll see people have their testimonies, and then you have your cross-examination where you have to pick out where they're lying, and you can press people for more details, and you can present evidence that proves contradictory to the statements people are giving to catch out their lies and stuff. It's really cool. Its visual style is like really extreme sometimes. So like I was on a case where there was this woman who was supposed to appear all cute and innocent, and she had like a parasol with her, and she had like friggin' glowing butterflies floating around her. Like it goes completely extreme and exaggerated with all the effects and animations and everything. And then, when I caught her and she was evil, like flames appeared in the background and her eyes were glowing and she was like angry. And it's a cool game. Like, so if you're into dialogue-y heavy stuff, it was a lot of fun. I did the first case, and so Phoenix what do you know about Phoenix? Because in the case I did, he was like a kid and he was an idiot. He was a complete idiot. And I had no respect for him at all. And apparently he's like the titular character of the series.
Oh, wait, hold up. You're playing the first one, right? You're playing this one?
No. I'm playing the third one. I'm playing Trials and Tribulations.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, I don't know. I only played the first one. And
How is he in the first one, then? Because this was like prequel stuff, I think.
Like, all right. Like, someone says in the chat, it's not supposed to be realistic. Obviously, it's not supposed to be realistic. But you got to feel something when you end a case. Sometimes the case, like, the first case I felt like was really strong compared to, like, I can't remember the next two. But
okay.
But like, I felt the third one I think is the one I didn't like, and he seems he's new in the beginning. In the first one, he's new to being a lawyer, and he takes on his first case.
He wasn't even a lawyer yet in the one case I've done.
Yeah. Oh, really? So it's a prequel.
Yeah. You see this chick Mia? I was playing a younger version of her.
Oh.
And Phoenix was like incidentally related in the case.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've been wanting to catch up because I wanted to play Dual Destinies and stuff like that.
See, this is where the game gets interesting to me. That you have the individual cases and just the moment-to-moment gameplay and stuff, which is really cool. And then I start realizing all these characters, like they have their own proper stories. I think there's a guy that loses his eyesight or something. I know I won't spoil it or whatever. I know one of the main characters dies. I know that like people actually have stories, and like the characters you're seeing around like progress through various events, and that's just been really, really interesting to see for me. Like, it's like these extra layers suddenly come on top. Not to mention the fact that the case that I did, guys, was completely above. It was like, it's a bit clown courty. Like I say, it's very extreme. It's elaborated. This is the kind of game where someone might keel over dead in court. You know, like it's just kind of ridiculous stuff like that. But it plays into it just for the fun of the game. But you know, there's that side of things. And then after I finish the case, it's like Matt said. All of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, there's ghosts and psychic stuff in this series as well.
Yeah.
Yep, there's supernatural stuff. Go on, have fun. And it's like, what? Where does this come from? This just like, and it completely changes things. It like blows it open even more. And I don't, for some reason, every time that's happened, I've just been, you know, more and more intrigued by it. And
really,
it's a lot of fun. Yeah,
I felt like the case where it was introduced in the first game, like I felt like it was like the Deus Ex Machina. You know, I was like, oh, this case could not be solved, but because there's ghosts, you know, it can. And it was just like, ew, like that, like, oh my gosh. It was just such a turn off from that.
Really?
Not turn off from the game, just like I was hoping something else would have happened for me to push through, but it wasn't the character that pushed through. Is because, you know, this ghost came and helped him. You know, it's just like,
yeah, that seems a bit ish.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, like, if they do this constantly, I'm pretty sure it gets better with the way they do it. But like, with the case I was in, and when they introduced it, I was just like very off-putting from that. But I need to get back into it. I just haven't had time.
You know, the other cool thing about this is before I was playing this. So again, they released it on Game Boy Advance in Japan only, I think, and then they remade them and they released in our regions for the DS. And then I think there's been 2 games since the original 3 as well since. But the other DS games, I'm playing this on an emulator on PC. But the other DS games I've actually played on my DS are the Professor Layton series. And I love Professor Layton. That's like puzzles. It's really, really cool. And apparently there's a crossover game between Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright. So I'm like, damn, I'll play all the Phoenix Wright and then I'll play the crossover. And I'm so happy to hear that there's a crossover now. Before I was like, what's this weird crossover? I don't know what Phoenix Wright is, whatever. And I just ignored it. And now later, I happened to start playing Phoenix Wright and suddenly it excites the hell out of me. I don't know how they could do a crossover like that.
That's actually the reason why I started playing the games, because I keep looking at them in the store, and I saw the crossover and said, okay, I got to play both before I even touch the crossover so I can actually appreciate the crossover. And I still haven't played Professor Layton yet. But maybe I should get into that first and then go to Phoenix Wright like you did.
Yeah, I played the one I played most of with Professor Layton was the Golden Apple.
And it's all puzzles?
It's like there was a really big overarching mystery. But then as you played, like, you had all these excuses to do little puddles and riddles and questions. And it was really, really cool. So, like, slowly you're unfolding this huge case while there's all these little just puzzles and mini games and things you play as you go. And you're exploring these beautifully animated towns. And, they're great series, man. I'm on such a delay with handhelds. Like, it's like I'm just discovering the joy of the Nintendo DS. Let's ignore the fact that anything has come out since then.
Yeah, there's been a lot. There's been a lot. Okay, Nintendo. This is their console right now. The Wii U, sadly, is gonna die soon, which kind of sucks.
It's crazy
to
think.
I just bought one, like the beginning of the year, so that's kind of sucks.
Is the DS 10 years old yet?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Like the original one?
Yeah.
No, don't know.
Original? Yeah, it is, dude. Oh, no. It'll be 10 years old. No, it is. It's 10 years old. It came out in 2004. Think about that. And we're in 2015 now.
Time flies, guys. Holy cow.
I remember my Game Boy Advanced SP. Hell yeah. And then this came out.
Game Boy Advance SP. I remember doing that flip. I remember when flip phones and all that was a thing. Doing the flip. I did not.
I reckon flip phones. All right. Someone can mark me down for this. In the next 5 years, flip phones will come back, if not only ironically. Guarantee you.
I hope not.
Guarantee you.
I hope
Someone
not. I was fine with the
ways.
sidekicks where you flip up, but flip phones, they just break easily, man. They break
but we're not
easily.
kiddies
It's not
anymore. We're
about.
kids.
It wasn't
I don't
about.
spend all day climbing trees and doing roly polies and stuff. You know.
It wasn't about
Sit
looking
around at
cool.
home.
It was just bad. They broke. I remember I had the Motorola Razr back then. Oh my gosh.
Really, though.
A phone so thin back in the days where they just didn't know how to make like good plastic stuff, and it's so
There was
bad.
this specific Nokia. What is it? A Nokia 3210 or something? I can't remember what it is.
What?
But it was like this thing. Yeah, the Nokia 3210. Whoa. Sometimes my brain scares me. What? I just randomly said that. Rolled that off. First numbers that appeared in my head. I had no idea
remember
if it was correct.
these. I used to play Snake in these.
Yeah, right? Everyone used to have a Nokia 3210. That's scary. It's amazing to think of the things that are in your brain. Why do I still remember those numbers? Yeah, the Nokia 3210. Or the 3310, was it? People are saying 3310.
Ex-girlfriend, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Probably.
Oh my god, yeah. Anyway.
Whoa. What was that? Okay. All right.
Being old people right now, talking about old phones.
Yeah, and you have RuneScape on here. Talk about old.
Yeah, no. So all I wanted to do was bring this up. I shouldn't
Okay.
have talked to you about it yesterday, dude. I shouldn't have linked you it. I should have just waited until the pod to talk about this. What the hell is this, like, new mode that RuneScape are adding?
Oh, okay.
That's what I wanted to talk about, yeah. I didn't want...
I didn't read it, actually. I didn't read what you sent me because I'm a horrible friend.
Whoa, really? Okay, so basically, people in the RuneScape community, guys, were doing this idea of Iron Man characters where they would play the game without any outside influence at all. They would specifically, the idea is you can't trade from other players. If you want something, you have to earn it yourself. And in RuneScape, that is an insane proposition. And I believe specifically there was a couple of guys, one guy mainly, that were even doing like Let's Play series of it or streams and stuff of it. And it was like this really cool thing for content creators. So what the RuneScape devs did was they saw people were doing this, and then they supported it officially as a game mode a while ago, maybe last year or something. I'm not an expert on RuneScape. But now they've added another mode as well, and this is called Dead Man mode. All right? And what they've done in Dead Man mode is they've basically made the entire game open world PvP for old school RuneScape.
No, what?
The entire there's a couple of small safe zones, but the entire game is open world. They basically made the whole place the wilderness. So it's this crazy idea. And apparently if you get a skull, so in RuneScape, if you kill another person or you kill enough other people, Matt can correct me, you played this a lot more than I did, you get a skull above your head, and this kind of identifies you as a bad guy, right? Matt?
I don't remember that. I remember
The sculling. I remember sculling. I do remember that from the wilderness. Anyway, the idea...
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
just remembered everyone killing each other in the wilderness over and over again.
Chat will tell us the
Yeah.
purpose of the skulls. But so you get skulled, and in this Dead Man mode, if you get skulled from killing people and you try to enter one of these safe zones, all the NPC guards there will just attack you and own you. So it's this really weird dynamic where if you want to kill people and steal their stuff and all these, interesting plays, you're going to kind of make yourself an outcast. I guess the skull goes away after a while. Those green areas, though, are the only places in the entire game that are safe. Everywhere else, you can get murdered by other people.
Ah, I see.
The skull apparently goes on the first person to attack someone else. Oh, and it meant that if you died, you lost all your items.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to me. Like, so I linked this to you, and you said, they're trying to do stuff that supports content creators. It's really weird to compare to friggin' game I play.
Right. Yeah, because I know one of the developers. He made the raid that they recently released and stuff like that, and he tells me like what they say in meetings and stuff. I said a couple times last time, and when they see like his thought is like when we see stuff like that, like content creators doing stuff, we like to like. I mean, obviously this is a different game entirely. Like this is old and dated, and it's hard to actually do some new stuff with the technology, but it's still a lot easier than making a full 3D thing. Like you're just clicking your guys, and they do have a combat mode. Then that supposedly no one uses it, as he says, but it's a lot easier to create content for this game than it is for like a big 3D MMO. I would think, anyway.
I suppose they do have more space to do dramatic things like Like if they want to make they have like the server structure to be like, hey, yeah, let's just designate a couple of servers as Deadman servers,
Right.
where everything's completely open world PvP. You know, maybe it's not that, but I don't know. I always feel very icky and worried whenever I hear the words come out of my mouth. Oh, that must be easy to develop. Like I've got no idea, and it must vary on a case by case basis.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people will be like, I know this is easy to develop because I have done game design at college. You know, I know how to make a model. And it's like, you don't know how implementation of that works. You don't know what the company structure's like that here, there, or anywhere. Like, I don't know. I that's the thing I always try and catch out. But it is a more basic game. You're right, you know?
Yeah, it's really scary, though, to actually hear other developers talk about other games really, like, oh my gosh, like badly. Like he's in my mind now. He's in my mind. He's just like, he's like, man, why isn't ArenaNet doing this? And I'm like, no, Fred, no, stop, please.
Call out. We know who Fred is now.
yeah. Fred, no, and yeah. It's you see other game, but you can see other games that are 3D MMOs, and then you compare it to each other and compare the content every month or so and the expansions that come back, and that's where that whole thing comes where oh, these guys are making content and this guy's not, and that whole conversation and stuff. But yeah.
You know what I find really weird? You're looking at this map. I'm watching it. It's weird. I remember when I was a lot younger, I used to play RuneScape. I used to get so excited about this map. So excited about all the little areas. Oh, Port Sarim. Oh, look, there's this jungle place. So, like, overwhelmingly thrilled. And now I'm looking at it, like, trying to be as objective as possible. It looks like something someone mocked up in MS Paint. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. This is the map that you have in your mini map, and you click on it. I had the same thing. Like, I remember I was in RuneScape. I was a free member for a while. And, you only get this little area right here. I don't know what it is today, but you only get this little area.
Yeah, I doubt they would have updated it too much, right?
Yeah, and this little area here was the PvP section. Okay, this is where everybody died. And once I became a member, I went over here and started fishing, and over here I spent hours here in this little fishing section catching sharks and stuff, and then I would go deeper over here and go into the dungeons to try to get a dragon helm, a rare dragon helm, by killing dragons over and over and over again. And the satisfaction of a dragon helm dropping was amazing, and the feel of the thrill of packing enough sharks to heal myself, because if the dragon were to kill me, I would lose everything. Yeah. And somebody would just get a free loot basically from my corpse, Yeah. So when you go into that dungeon low level and not high enough to defend yourself, and you have nobody with you, alone, to try to get this rare helm to sell and get some money, it's a thrill, and it's fun. I miss that. I miss that in some of the stuff I've been playing lately. And yeah, I was seeing in Final Fantasy had something like that, but no. They're like that. I don't know if it'll work as much. Like a Dark Souls MMO. Can you imagine that? A Dark Souls MMO. That would be pretty cool. But I'm kind of interested in this Iron Man mode. But I think we talked about RuneScape enough.
All right. Well, fair enough. It's only my favorite game ever. We can move on.
Right. Well, I haven't played anything much.
What?
I've been only playing Fallout 2. Okay, which is an amazing game. Okay, but it takes everything out of you.
Wait. Was that past tense? Are you done?
Yeah, I finished it.
Ooh.
I'm working on.
Give us the details. All right.
I'm working. All right. It's basically long story short. Because we do want to get to Tormentum. Tormentum. We actually have to finish that up. I almost forgot. We start blabbing for an 2 hours, and we're like, oh, we have to do Tormentum today. We have to finish it. Dang it, we have to.
I was, by the way, you know, last week when I said about the soundtrack of Tormentum, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check it out. On that soundtrack, I was browsing through the tracks. There were screenshots of the game. There were a lot of screenshots of places we have not been to yet. So I think there's quite a lot of Tormentum yet.
You don't say that.
I think there is.
Don't say that. It was supposed to be a short game, and now we've made it into we're those guys who they upload LPs, and then we just don't update it for like another month.
How dare you? I've been that guy since October, was it? When X2 started?
Where the hell is Final Fantasy 2? Final Fantasy X2.
Yeah, I'm starting a new LP. Final Fantasy 2, baby.
Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to go back to Final Fantasy. Anyways,
Let's
Fallout
get
2.
some Fallout 2 footage going.
Fallout 2. Fallout 2 is basically a better version of Fallout 1. All right, it's a direct sequel, I would say. It continues the story like 85 years later, and it gives you the same, like, it says, okay, just like the last one, you have to find the water chip in the first one. In the second one, you have to find the Gek, right? The Garden of Eden creation kit.
All right,
right, and it's never about that special item that you have to take back to the homeboys, your village or your vault or whatever to save them. It's never about that. It's about this like story of this journey you go through to each town and city and finding out what learning about their history and the struggles and like the world. And when you even every NPC you can talk to has like this, I don't know, like it makes you care about things that are happening, even though like it has nothing to do with like the Gek or whatever, because you're going to town, like you're asking people, oh, where's the Gek? And people are like, oh, you could try this city, and you go to that city and then you help them with their problems. Maybe you might get like a little piece of information about the Gek, but like you're totally okay with being jacked around through all these cities because the story between all these cities are really good. Okay, it's such a good game. It is really a good game, and I'm like, man, did I enjoy Fallout 3 this much? Like it's old. Like at least Fallout 3, like you couldn't necessarily get lost in Fallout 3. Like Fallout 2, like you have to put in some man hours. There's a reason why it took me long. Yeah, like if you. Like the only way to go through that game in a decent time, like if you want to beat something, if to beat that in a week, without a guide, no nothing, you're just going, like it will be a while because it doesn't fix the issues from Fallout 1, where it fixed some issues like with your companions and stuff, but it doesn't fix like, you have to find this guy. He's over on the 2nd Street. And I'm like, you mean the whole entire map? And then you just click on every single person. Yeah. You click on every single person on that map to find this guy. Well, the good thing, though, is that you learn about the world when you're clicking on everybody as well.
I want to say, by the way, I'm really sad that you're not playing this on Steam because I'm trying to snoop on your Steam profile right now to see how many hours you've been playing, and it's not there.
I don't think it's on Steam. I would have bought it on Steam if it was on Steam. I don't think it's on Steam. They took it off GOG as well. Oh my
really? God. I saw a crazy good interview with the guy from GOG. Sorry, go ahead.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Fallout 2. It's a good game if you're willing to deal with like the old stuff. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and the story just, I don't know, man. Some of the best moments I've had. Like, don't you know when you have like that one moment in Fallout? I mean, not in Fallout, in a game, and you're like, oh man, that one moment is pretty cool. Like, there's multiple moments where you're like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. You could be, when you're like clicking like Mass Effect type games, the dialogue tree type games where you go into more of the lore. It's kind of like this, but like there's a lot more meat to it, and it's not just random,
the one thing that really strikes me as you talk about this is it really makes me consider playing Elder Scrolls 2. Because I've always just written it off and thought to myself, it's too old, I just won't get into it that much. I don't think it's worth my time. But then I hear you say stuff like, Fallout 2 has all these really cool moments that, really, really sit with you, even though you're going back to it after a long period of time. And I know it's in a franchise I really enjoy. I feel like kind of weird that my knowledge of Elder Scrolls really does just start with the 3rd one. Like it's like there was nothing before 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like that really strikes me. It makes me think maybe I should play Elder Scrolls 2. I don't even know what Elder Scrolls 2 was about. I know various things that happened in the lore, like what happened at Nibonay and the Westworld and stuff, but not the Westworld. Sorry, the warp in the world, the warp in the West, was it? Anyway,
I have no idea. I did not play before. Was it 3? Elder Scrolls 3 was Oblivion, right? So yeah,
no. 3 was Morrowind. 4 was Oblivion. 5 was Skyrim.
I did not play Morrowind.
Morrowind was great.
It's
so hard to go back to though. That's the thing.
I bet
the combat is terrible.
All I heard was like, oh, like you have to walk to each town. And as a kid, I hear that and I'm like, kind of excited, but also kind of like,
no. That's not even right. No, there was fast travel, but to fast travel, you had to. So if you wanted to fast travel to a city on the coast, you have to be at a city or also on the coast, and you speak to a guy that will get you there via ferry. If you want to fast travel to a place deep inland, you may have to travel on a great beast called a Siltstrider, and you have to go to the Siltstrider port and talk to the guy and travel there. If you're a member of the Mages Guild, then you might be able to get teleportation access to various things. So the fast travel was like, it wasn't some weird thing in the UI that you did. It was an immersive part of the world. And there was no like quest markers directing you to where you had to go all the time. These were the key things that made it really stand out for me. It was, oh, hey, you need to go to this cave. It is northwest of this landmark. Go for it. And then you're on your own. You've got your notation. You've got the map of the places you've been to before. And that's it. You're out there exploring. And it's these small things that made it so immersive. And games these days add all of these convenience features to stop people having to think. And the result is you get these really watered down experiences. And that's happened across multiple genres. But Morrowind is really good because it just kept that stuff there. That's what the true Morrowind purists, I think, would really hone in on, is super enjoying. And then other stuff, of course. But then this is held back so bad, dude. If you like search on YouTube, Morrowind Cliff Racer combat or something, you know, when you're a low level in Morrowind, oh, it's horrible. It's like swing. Oh, congratulations, you scored a hit. There's no animation. There's just a slightly different sound effect for that and a small blood splatter. Swing. Oh, you're dead. I'm sorry. That's like the way that the combat works. It's terrible, dude.
It doesn't sound much different from Skyrim. Oh, shots fired.
Well, damn. No. Like, honestly,
I'm at this point where Bethesda games have to move to the next level for me to be like, okay, you know, like I'm okay with. Like I'm pretty sure Fallout 4 will be fine, you know? I just feel like they need to move to the next step and not have like this like sidewalking stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Fallout 4, I don't know. I haven't seen much about the footage. It looks nice. The gun looks nice. I saw that leaked footage that was on I didn't see it on Pornhub. I saw it on YouTube. If you guys didn't know, they put when they were behind closed doors, someone recorded it and put it up on Pornhub because Bethesda can't easily take it down. So that was
really, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Surely they'd want to as well, though, because it's not fitting with their website.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about laws when it comes down to putting non-porn things on porn sites. But yeah, like. Hopefully, the next Skyrim 2, will be
Skyrim 2. Oh my!
The combat would be
Pokemon,
different because
Black and White 2.
Black and White 2, yeah, yeah. Would make money off of that name.
I want Hammerfell so bad. I want it so bad.
Wow.
Or maybe elsewhere. I don't think that. I reckon if they did like Elder Scrolls 7 or 8 as Black Marsh or Valenwood, so that they can truly do the trees and the foliage and stuff perfectly and get like that really alien feel, that's cool. But for now, I'd be super happy to go to a desert. They did mountains really well in Skyrim.
All right. What have you been watching?
What have I been watching?
Something for this you do. I've heard of this, but I haven't. Watched it myself.
Yeah. All right. So I saw a horror movie. All right. It's called It Follows. I'd never heard of it, but apparently it's been getting good ratings. I watched it. It's a really good horror. It's the first horror for maybe 15 years plus that has actually sat with me and kind of creeped me out and made me think about it every now and then after I finished watching it. I don't know. It might be a bit NSFW. to put a trailer on.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe
there you
not.
go. You guys get to see the thumbnails. Look at those thumbnails. Woo. It's a girl
It's a
on
very,
there.
it's a very simple concept, and it's a concept I really, really enjoyed. It's this idea of a monster that just continues to walk at you. It's the slow-moving horror monster stereotype. It doesn't sprint, it doesn't talk, and you are the only one that can see it in the whole world. Only you can see it. Well, sort of. I won't get into the specifics of the details, but it just keeps walking at you forever, and when it reaches you, it will kill you. And so it's literally just trying to live your life with this terrifying thing. Oh, and the other power it has, is it can look like anything. It could be an old lady walking towards you. It could be your best friend. It could be a family member. It could be a complete stranger. It doesn't matter.
What
It just
the hell?
follows you.
That is
and
scary.
The only way that you know it is because it's walking in a straight line, staring at you all the time. And
My wife comes home. She's just like, "Babe, what's up?"
it passes from person to person through who you have sex with. So it's this woman who.
Okay.
So it's got like, I think a lot of good horrors do this thing.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's got this element to it. I think a lot of good horrors do this thing where
there has to be sex
like
in a horror, so might as well interweb it into the plot, please. Go on.
Yeah, no, but I think a lot of horrors, they tap into stuff that scares us on a daily basis, or there's a bit of hysteria about. Now, it's not fear, it's not terror that we feel for these things, but there is fear, and there is that looming presence of it. And one thing that is very much in our society is the idea of STIs and stuff, and that, you could catch it from one another. And I think a lot of good movies just take ideas like that, and then they incorporate it into their plot. And that's exactly what this movie does as well.
Monster STDs, says the chat.
So here's the play to it, right? If you've got the monster following you, Matt, if you seduce someone and you spend the night with them, then the monster will no longer follow you. It will follow the person that you did it with. But if it manages to kill the person that you did it with, then it's going to come back on you, and it's going to keep trying to work its way back up the chain to wherever it started. And so there's like this mystery about where it begins. There's actually these really cool things.
Okay. You have spoiled enough.
It's not spoilers. Honestly, this is all established like right near the start. I haven't said anything about what actually happens in the
You
plot.
have spoiled enough. You're like, I just want to talk about this thing. All right, I'll say spoiler free for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes,
this is fine.
Woo,
I haven't said anything.
We are going for gold.
Wow.
We are going.
Well, there you go. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Right.
People should watch. If you want a good horror, I found myself laying in bed, randomly thinking about it and thinking, damn, something could be following me. It could climb up and come in the window right now. Like, it's creepy, dude. It's very well executed. It's a good movie. And I want to see like an action sequel, like Terminator got an action sequel, like Alien got an action sequel. And I want to see some people band together and destroy it properly. That'd be amazing. Oh, and you find out it's smart and stuff too. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good from what's those guys? Red Letter Media. Man, I love those guys. So I finished Death Note.
Ooh, the dub,
and it was good. It did drop
people
a little
were saying
bit
that
for
the
me.
end of Death Note was bad, right? Last week in the comments, I specifically saw in Twitch chat, people were saying Death Note's good, but it ends a bit bad.
I don't think it ends bad. I gotta look up some of why people think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. I feel like. I guess I could say, because like you're following this guy and he's smart, super smart, and he, I guess you can say it ends in a bad way. Like you would think that he would think ahead of the guy who's
so it's like
it ends with him making a stupid mistake, I would say. It's not. It's definitely not the smartest thing he has done, because he's done some really cool stuff, and I do feel like the first half. It's not even the first half. The first 2/3 is a lot better than the last third. Absolutely.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely. But it is. I don't think it dropped off as bad as I thought it did when I was younger. When I watched.
What is it? What do you mean by that?
There's a certain point where it drops down. A few years pass and stuff. Like it's it's different. It's different, and they had to go somewhere with it. They couldn't just keep.
Is it Scrubs season 9 level?
Oh, I have not watched Scrub yet, which is something I've been
You've
wanting
never
to
seen
see.
Scrubs?
No. I know what it is, and I've
What?
watched things that you've sent me, and I may have watched an episode or two way back in the day when I used to watch TV. But I did not go into. I want to go into that. That seems like another psych.
You should watch
If you
it.
ever
Me and
watch
you can be
Psych-
JD and Turk. It's fine. All right, we can piggyback over that.
I would totally watch because it reminds me of Psych, and Psych is kind of the same interracial relationship thing going on. I know that's right. You know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right.
It's something he says.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get into The Wire next. That is the next thing to watch. I'm not gonna do another anime. I want to do something real and gritty. Even though I'm watching Mr. Robot on the side, and Mr.
The
Robot
Wire is quite long as well, correct?
yeah, 5 seasons, the perfect amount of seasons. It doesn't go over the amount. Okay, it's not like Dexter, where it's just kind of like, okay, this needs to end. It's just too tense. My butt is just clenching too much. It is going to explode and cave into itself because you haven't ended yet.
Ew.
Prune City. So yeah, that's that. So anything else? We should probably move on to the questions so we can set up the game.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Let's have some questions going. So if anyone has anything they want to ask, either I or Mr. Matt Visual, type @ and then our name, so it will appear in black for us, and we'll try and get to you as fast as we possibly can.
Yes, sir. I am gonna watch Black Sails. I have it downloaded. Okay, I have it downloaded, sister.
Wait, what's that? Black Sails?
It's the one that someone said that they like it better than Game of Thrones, which is something really huge to say. If it's at least decently like Game of Thrones, where it's like nice and gritty, and I don't know, like the story's there, and it's like moments where you're like, oh snap, you know, if they have those oh snap moments like Game of Thrones, without like just constant sex in every episode, maybe I might like it, but probably it's not. Everything has sex nowadays, so it doesn't really matter. All right, I'll definitely give it a try this week. I promise. Go.
So we got some coming in. The first question was, what do you think Colin and Mike would cover at PAX other than group content? It talks about the road ahead. I actually think they're probably one and the same. It could be like long-term plans for adding more group content. You know, like WoW, we see they constantly add more raids and stuff over time. It could be that. One for you, Matt. What's the other podcast you do?
I do the TOVG podcast. It is the That One Video Gamer. If you guys know, whoa,
Jeez.
oh gosh, hold on, guys.
All right. While he's dying, the Lazy Peons GW2 review I never watched.
Yeah. What?
That's it. That was the whole answer. I never watched it. That was the video that got like really heavily disliked. Like nobody really agreed with what he said because I think he was talking about mounts and stuff. And he's like a generic MMO channel. Wait, there's a RuneScape 3. What? All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. This is RuneScape 3. It's been building for a while. It's been announced years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I like how if you Google it, the top thing is RuneScape 3 Gold.
Gold. Wow. Already.
Yeah.
Already.
Buy RuneScape 3 Gold online. Yeah. .com.
Okay, so TOVG, That One Video Gamer, if you guys know that completionist, he does reviews, pretty decently sized channel, so if you watch reviews, you probably know of him. He completes games entirely. He made a kind of like, I don't know, I guess you would call it a network, not network like an actual network like, you know, like Maker and Polaris and all those type of things like Machinima, but like, you know, he has his website. He has people on there. He has the podcast, which is what I'm on, and he has like the decks, you know, which is the Pokemon thing. And yeah, I'm a, I guess, co-host. I guess I became a co-host after being a guest. So I guess people liked me, and I stayed on there for a bit with me, Super Bunny Hop, and Jimmy Belikoff, which is Sunder Gamer on the YouTubes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So, someone asked me, what is the status of the GW2 audiobooks? Did I get permission from the publisher? No, and I'll be honest, I never sent any emails either. So
there you go.
No.
You didn't send any more emails, or
no more emails. I didn't send any more. I don't know. I feel weird. I don't feel like it's gonna happen. I feel that probably stops a lot of people pursuing opportunities they should pursue. I admit it, but I feel like it's not gonna happen, and I don't know. I've been put off sending out any more emails. You know, I had that initial no, and it would just seem weird to go behind. I don't know. But yeah, moving on.
Are we interested? Are you any interest in playing MapleStory 2? Absolutely.
What do you mean? No, you're not. What the hell?
Absolutely.
You hate that game,
dude. I'm totally gonna play that. I thought
really?
that. Oh, I guess that's a joke with my other friend.
Whenever I've talked about MapleStory 2 with you, you've been like, "This looks like the worst thing."
And
ever.
of course, I'm gonna play it. I don't care. I'm not gonna make a channel about it.
Someone has a let's play on it.
What? It's out already?
Someone has a let's play. The Daboki has a let's play. Here, I'll link you.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that after this. I'm gonna watch.
Really? His character looks pretty interesting. She's quite styling. Look at that. She's got some nice sunglasses going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See that? While you load that up, Pizza Hut or Domino's? This is specifically at me, and I don't know why. Pizza Hut is a restaurant, not really order in, while Domino's is more fast foody order in. So it's pizza and pizza, but it's also apple and oranges. So I don't know. If I'm eating out, I wouldn't ever eat out at Domino's. I don't even think you can. I'd eat out at Pizza Hut because you get like all-you-can-eat salad, you get ice cream factory at the end, you get like that little spicy stuff at the table, you get the paprika, you can pay like £6 and get an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet if you're going for lunch. Pizza Hut's good for eating out, but Domino's is like, you know, it's the middle of the night, you're hungry, you order something.
Someone asked about how do you get the podcast? It's in every single recent video. It's in the description, and plus I'll give you a link right there. I've been talking to them to get it on YouTube and SoundCloud, but you know, budgets and stuff like that. You know, they don't know if it's actually necessary to have it on YouTube and stuff like that. They have it on iTunes and through the website. So there you go. What was the question I saw? Crap. Did you see Fantastic Four? Have you seen that, WP? Have you seen that glorious movie that I thought was going to be amazing?
I just saw reviews and people bashing it.
Yeah, people bashing.
Do you want to be the good guys and be like, it's a really good movie, just so that, you know, Sony gets No, don't hate on it just because it's Sony and that you want Sony to lose the rights to Marvel stuff.
I hate that. That's the thing. I hate that. And now people are like justified by saying Sony sucks. You know, it's just like, I don't like when people just get like angry for no reason. When the movie didn't give you like, because like a character is black, doesn't give you the right, like, obviously that wasn't the only problem. They give you right, like, the movie was gonna be bad. I can't believe those people were right just on the assumptions. I hate when that happens.
What? Tell me this. Are you saying the villain was a black guy?
No,
and just because they have
No. The Human Torch was black.
Okay, and so what?
But he's not black in the comics. But it doesn't matter.
So?
It doesn't matter. It matters to people, man. Racism still exists, bro. Racism still exists.
You're saying people are being racist because the Human Torch isn't white?
No, not necessarily. I'm over-exaggerating. Oh, my gosh. You're getting me in this topic. No,
it's an interesting topic.
No,
What's
not.
It,
no, it's not. It's old stuff. It's old news. Anyways, next question. It's old news, bro. We don't have to talk about that. We talked about it on the podcast, too. Shame on you.
Do I like baked potatoes or mashed potatoes? I like both. I probably eat more baked potatoes than mashed, though. Baked is pretty good.
Baked is pretty good.
When in your YouTube career did you decide to go all in, and where do you think you would have been if you didn't make content for us to enjoy? We'd probably both be in very similar situations, no? In IT, right?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I probably wouldn't have been in IT. To be honest, I don't know.
Well, me neither, actually.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Once you do it for a few years, you kind of hate it.
Well, for me, it was more after I was done with all my training and stuff, and I'd worked a little bit in IT. I moved to an IT solutions company, but started training for business consulting, and I was doing business consulting work for like a fair while before I eventually quit. So I would have been at an IT company for a while, but doing a job that probably would have just led me to go to any other friggin' office environment. But I really didn't like that environment, so I don't know. That was the reason. I decided around the launch of GWT. That was when I decided. Oh, I'm getting a call from my bestie, Matt Visual.
Yes.
Oh, hey man. Oh, I'm gonna be transmitting to you. So 1 second.
It's fine. I'll mute it.
All right, there we go. I'm no longer transmitting to you. Next question. Where is Dress Simulator? What? That's for me. Why? What Dress Simulator? I don't know what Dress Simulator is. What's your favorite game of all time, Matt?
Oh, I don't do that. It's hard to pick one game to rule them all.
Right.
I feel like I don't know. Like I like Kingdom Hearts as one that was during a time where I just really needed something like overly positive and over the top, and I just really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts, and I still like those games, and I was floored for Kingdom Hearts 3. I really like the Mass Effect games, the 1 and 2. That's why you never see me get mad about something, but I get mad about like things like Dragon Age 2 and Mass Effect 3 is because I really, really enjoyed those games when I was young. And those are the only 2 games you'll see me like be all salty and stuff about. But yeah. There's some of the old Mario games. Oh my gosh. There's a few games that I enjoyed. There's a few games like I probably blanking on some of the things that I was like would be on my top 10 list, but I don't know.
Let me ask you, would MapleStory be on your top 10?
I'd say MMO, yeah. To be honest, old MapleStory.
But just ignore the MMO tag.
Yeah, it's still good. It's still good. It was just so fun. It was fun. The music, the world, the people.
I'd be really
fun.
interested to see that. I'd be really interested to see what your top 10 games are of all time.
Top 10 games are of all time. I did start making a list because I feel like I have to, because I consume too much media for me to remember everything.
What you should do though is it should be your top 10 games from like 10 years ago maybe or something.
Yeah. I want some old stuff on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then like it's not like contemporary stuff that hazes the lines. Like you've had a lot of years to reconcile and think about it and judge it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you got to think about like. Maybe even replay them, I think. Replay some of those old games. Because you have a couple lists. You have the list of nostalgia and the list of, like, actual games that you enjoy no matter what, even how old it is. Like, the ones that you would replay and still love and actually replay it again,
Yeah. I'm blanking at the moment. Did you played FF7, right? You really enjoyed it?
I didn't beat FF7.
Oh, yes, that was the story.
Yeah, I got more than halfway about 7 times with myself and multiple people with me, and I just never finish it. Always something happens, and I need to finish it one day. Probably around 10 times actually. Played the demo disc. Oh my gosh, 100 times. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah.
This is a different question.
Okay.
It's not even a question, but someone just left a comment. The splash screen you have up right now says VisualWood. It's got a typo on there.
Oh, Chad made a mistake. I didn't even notice that Chad made a mistake.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that he made a mistake. I saw that in chat and I'm like, what the heck are they talking about? Like, did I misspell the broadcast? And no, it's fine. And I just didn't think about it because the other stuff is named probably. We have a guy who does some art for us. He's awesome guy. He does the art for Nooblore. Chad.
Yeah.
Every time we talk about Chad, it's him. Yeah, I think it was a joke. I think he sent it to me as a joke, and I just picked that folder, the wrong folder, and put that up. So there you go. It's gonna be like that for a while.
Someone else asked me, what about reading public domain books? It's fun, but unless it gets a lot of viewership, I really don't know whether it's going to be worth the time because the whole book is is a fair investment to be able to do. So what I'm doing at the moment, guys, is on Concrete Ducks, I'm putting up those little videos of just stories and stuff, and if people like them, I'll make them longer and longer, and then we'll start talking seriously about doing that kind of thing if the viewership stays there. But at the moment, it looks like it might not stay there, so it's a bit wobbly. Do you got a couple more, Matt, and then we'll move on?
Yeah, a couple more.
Do you want to pick one?
You go ahead because something's going on. You're hearing my voice right now through the speakers.
Yeah,
right?
I am.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Jesus, some of these are huge questions. Like, what are our favorite movies? God damn, that's like, an entire pod on that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was Fox, not Sony. With the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, it was Fox. Right.
Okay. What are some other podcasts we listen to, Guild Wars 2 related or not? I listen to the RT podcast.
There are other Guild Wars 2 podcasts? I'm just joking.
Oh, yeah, I actually do. If you count Tea Time, I usually watch Tea Time as well.
Oh, even the one where the guy was just like, you know what? Squid Potatoes sucks.
Yeah, that totally happened. Including that one.
That totally. Oh man. Mm-hmm.
People are saying Chad is now fired. Wow.
Chad. yeah. Right. Because we pay Chad. We have enough to. Oh man, I would love to have staff. Oh, that would be amazing. Anyways,
Matt, will you get the Witcher 3 expansions? Also, I never knew there were Witcher expansions.
Probably. I would probably. Yeah, actually, yeah. I would. I would want to replay the whole thing on hard first before I do that. But,
yeah.
I definitely want to. I definitely want to replay the whole thing on hard and then go through the expansion after I complete everything. That's gonna take a long time.
Do I think that we'll get a new book to go along with Heart of Thorns? No, I don't. They would have announced it. It's a shame. It would have been cool to have a book with an expansion, but no. Black shoes or brown shoes, Matt?
Black shoes. I really like black. I'm a terrible.
See, here's the thing. I would have thought I never really wear brown shoes, but actually to think about it, I kind of like, the smart brown shoes in jeans kind of look. I don't know. Maybe brown shoes. I think I might prefer brown shoes. Not that I wear them, but given the choice, next time I get a nice pair of shoes, I might go brown.
Whoa, okay. All right. If you're picking one, like for me, I don't know if I care too much. Like I'll look crazy. It doesn't really bother me. I wear like, I guess you call them loafers. I call them slip-ons, where you just no laces or anything. I haven't put on shoes with laces in a very long time. Okay, I put my Dr. Scholl's inside, put my slip-ons, and I'm out the door. I have some really wacky colors. I have the one that you saw in the video with the clovers, lots of crazy stuff. So I don't know, like that's pretty much me. Colorful stuff, I guess. Yeah. Good.
Well, that's are we good? Are we good for Tormentum?
Yeah, we're good. I seem to have fixed it, right? You hear yourself now, right?
Hello? Yes, I do. I hear myself.
All right, guys, on SoundCloud and iTunes, thank you for watching. And I guess YouTube too. Whatever, we'll throw you in there. Anyways, we'll see you guys next
the
week.
Poor YouTube people.
What do you mean? We haven't stopped entertaining them yet. We have Tormentum to finish.
Oh, that's true.
We're good to go, guys. Right.
Thanks very much, guys, for coming listening.
And we'll see you guys next week. Thursday. Oh no, we won't see you then. And we'll see you on SoundCloud next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I said that like Markiplier. Bye. I'm Markiplier, and I put my voice like this. Oh yes. Sorry.
That was very awkward.
I was sorry. I like that guy. Extremely short guy, but I like that guy. Not that would matter if he's short.
Oh yeah, what?
Not there.
He's short.
He's
but
short, but I like him. Yeah, I don't know. Don't listen to me. All right, so let's put that up a little bit. All right, guys. Hopefully I don't blast your ears off. You guys liked it loud so you guys can hear the music. So I'll put you guys up like that. All right. Time for some Tormentum.
Previously on Tormentum. We were in jail. We escaped. We got on a train. Let's do it.
Yes. We're in jail. Yeah. That's a lot. Stuff. Good. I'm glad you didn't mention other things that happened last episode.
You need to share screens to me.
I do, but I don't want you to see the game though. So.
Why? Wow. What? So I can't help out? Should I just?
I don't need your help.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad that Steam saves where we left off and stuff.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. So now we have these freaky looking guys. They don't look like they can fight much. I feel like I can take all of these guys right now.
Yeah, we're at Frozen Tears now. I don't know. Like that one looks like a bird kind of man.
They're all the same, right?
Oh yeah. Also, previously, guys, Matt Visual killed a man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then chose not to favor his family later.
Well, the family was eating people. What am I supposed to do? What the heck?
What do you mean? How is the family eating people?
The family was these guys, the little woman that we found downstairs. You don't remember that?
Oh yeah. Oh, do you know what? That means we did the right thing then.
Exactly. We killed that.
This is a good playthrough.
This is a good playthrough.
What?
Oh.
I cannot believe I finally made it to Frozen Tears, starting the train. Something. Didn't see. If you want to pass through here, come back tomorrow morning. I cannot allow it today.
Amazing. Okay, so we can't go through there. So let's. Oh, we can't go this way either.
Talk to someone free. Everybody seems extremely preoccupied. Something's in the air.
Okay. All right. Is there anything on the floor? Are we missing anything on the floor? No. Okay. Weird.
This music is just... it looks like he's conducting a military exercise. Is the village preparing to fight?
The music is too good, huh?
Yeah,
the
I love this.
imagery is just ridiculously nasty, and like the music is so good.
It's like the intro screen music for Hotline Miami 2. It's this beautiful, tranquil, like lovely music. And then the whole game's about killing people in high octane adrenaline-fueled music. You can move to the right of this screen. Yeah, keep going.
But these guys disappeared. Like.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Why did they disappear?
I don't know, maybe they just move around.
It's really weird.
Hello.
Okay.
I am the god of the gate.
Alright, so we could keep going to the right. Alright.
Just talk to him though. My orders are not to let someone in. Orders are orders. Talk to our commander.
Hey, I like the choice. Okay.
They sound good, right?
Alright, so
we got no items that will help us anymore, right?
Yeah, we got nothing. We don't have any drawings, nothing. Okay, so we need a key for that, so that's the first thing.
Okay.
Oh,
there's a man.
Okay, with skulls on there. Okay.
Greetings, traveler. You probably seek the place of redemption, as do all who come here. Getting in is the smallest of problems. The real difficulty lies in awakening it. But let's not stay out here in the cold. Please let me invite you into my humble home.
No. Let's not go in.
Go in. Go on. He seems friendly. He's the first friendly person we've met.
Yeah. Okay.
An old anvil. Many blades have been forged on it.
I gotta check all the corners and stuff. All right.
I wonder if he has lots of blades in there then.
Yeah, blades to eat you with.
Whoa, what is that? Hanging from the... Yeah, click it.
What's wrong with his arm? Why is he holding his arm like that?
Because he's hurt his wrist. He's not actually using the head of the hammer.
Right. He was... I mean, he's kind of lonely out here, so I guess I don't...
Oh my god. Wow.
Okay,
There's no time to rest, Matt. I feel my goal is very near. Blacksmith's bellows. I'd rather not touch them. Oh, those are bellows, are they? This must be a sketch from back when the blacksmith helped build the cathedral. Oh, that's the place we want to go to that we can't go to today, right?
Wait, what was this? Well, my goal is very near. That means this is the last one, man. The game's telling us stuff.
Yeah, I think this is the last. I think this is the last chapter. Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be. All right, so we wrote it down. Okay.
There's probably going to be two things we have to spin on the heads of those statues or something later.
All right.
All right, what's this guy saying? The old books say that in order to awaken the sculpture on the hill, one must pierce its stone heart with a blade made with metal from the stars. I forgot his voice already, I'm sorry guys. Obtaining this metal won't be easy, as it is valued highly by the villagers. Many fools have come and tried their luck before you. However, they paid no attention to the metal their blades were made of, and their negligence led to their demise. The required metal is one thing, but the shape of the sword is another matter. Here my knowledge ends. Alright, who does have the knowledge for us? Frank? A long time ago, I helped the construction of a cathedral on the outskirts of the village. An old man lives there. I don't know if his stories come from his wisdom or madness, but he may be able to help you. You will start your search tomorrow. Tonight, you may sleep in my house. It will be dark soon. It is better to stay inside after dark in these parts. I feel like he's gonna hurt us. No, why are we so...
Oh, no.
The warmth of the fireplace brings peace. My eyelids become heavy. I hear a woman's voice in my dream calling me. I run towards the sculpture, but rather than getting closer, it seems to get further and further away. Tired, I stop and examine my hands. They are drenched in blood. Then the blacksmith's voice wakes me up. Are we like a werewolf?
Oh. It's always the women, huh? It's always the women that gets you to do the crazy things.
Always. In the dead of night, the village is shrouded by paralyzing fog. It is not known who has caused this atrocious act. Soon after, knights from the castle come, bringing pain and destruction with them. I just pulled a you, Matt.
Oh, a me?
Yeah.
And what is that? What does that mean?
It means, can I ask you a question? Nothing of interest there.
Amazing. I appreciate that. I'm now verb. Okay. So let's go.
We have to go left again, I suppose?
Yeah, I guess we can now enter the thing because we slept. We slept. Oh.
Still no key, right?
Oh my gosh, he's dead.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The guard is dead. Can I take this? No, I can't take this dagger. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Wait a minute. Can I take this little trident? No, I cannot. Just making sure. I don't like missing stuff, and then we have to go back, and we're like, oh, where do we go? Wow.
We were attacked at dawn. First came the fog. It slowed our movement and clouded our sight. Then came the flying machines. Oh, they were killed by airships. Knights in horned helms. They appeared out of nowhere. Before we realized what was happening, it was too late. He got aimed, bro. Trying to disperse the fog and find the mage inhabiting the catacombs on the hill and ask him for help. He will know what to do. The mage. Okay. Take this key. It will open the gate. All right. So we go back to the gate, use the key, find the mage. Oh, okay. I've picked up the gate to the key. The gate to the key.
The gate to the key. Oh, the action
Is there really no way to go left of this screen? No, it's not.
No, everything is tight. Everything's nice and tight. All right, so let's go to the gate.
Oh, what if the train driver died?
Probably he's dead. He's probably dead.
Right.
He said he was sick. He said he had nowhere else to go. Okay.
Oh, damn, okay. Game mechanism's been damaged during the attack. I must unlock it manually.
Oh, this is like a game on oh man, what is it called again? I forgot.
Wait. Move the one on the far right up again, and then the bottom two pointing that way. Yeah, move those further to the right. So bottom right piece, move up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I'll move those down.
Yeah, boy.
No, just do the reverse of what you just did. Oh my god, this is amazing. No. Oh, I see how it's solved. Yeah, the middle one now. Move it to the right.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Now bottom left up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Now that back across. Now that one up. That's it.
What?
Back down, across again.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There we go.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's like I'm trying to get my own thoughts and your thoughts at the same time.
Is that a whole game, is it? On the DS?
No, there's a phone game like this. There's a phone game like, I think it's Unblock
A toilet game?
It's called Unblock Me. It's the same concept. Ooh, what's it?
Unblock Me, the toilet game.
or block me or something. Yeah, something like that. Oh.
I've gathered the blue flowers.
Oh, it's for the girl I'm searching for. All right, so
Wow.
I could go forward and I could go inside.
Look at those hands up on the top right of the screen. Look at those, reach into the sky. Scary.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go inside here. Oh. Okay. All right, so we have this.
There's a large opening at the top, rows of tiny blades.
Okay. Well, I guess that's. Can we click these? We can't. Oh, we can't click any of this stuff.
Like somebody's trophies.
Yeah, boy. Oh, is that a guy? Is he just? Is he in
Is he just
timeout right
facing
now?
the wall?
Yeah, he's in timeout, bro. Don't worry.
Go to the corner. Were you ever made to do that as a kid?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Stand in the corner all the time. I was.
Absolutely. Stand in the corner, Matthew. Oh.
Shh, be quiet. Don't make any noise or the dead will wake. They lurk in the darkness, awaiting that moment of weakness. I have my eye on them. I watch them through a hole in the wall. Ah, I see a new specimen. I have not seen this one here before. Let me summon him through a transcendence table. Prepare me an extract of the flowers growing up on the hill. I need to activate at the table. Go now. This is of utmost importance. I must stay here and observe them. You'll find one of the flowers needed to activate the table on the lectern beside you.
Okay.
Alright, I didn't really take any of that because I was questioning my choice of whispering his entire line of dialogue. Alright, what do we do?
I just gathered flowers. Hold up. Again? I already have flowers though. So what's the difference?
He's
between
freaky.
them? Oh, I have 2 of them. Okay.
He's like, you know Pirates of the Caribbean? The guy's dad who is a part of the ship. It's like that. There you go.
All right.
So put the flowers in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing like alchemy. Oh, we need more flowers. All right. All right. So we go higher up the hill and find 2 more.
So we're gonna help this guy capture some poor soul. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely.
No, everyone here is damned. Oh my god.
I don't even want to walk up to these guys.
That's creepy.
There's another flower though. Grab that real quick.
Ding! I see the other one as well.
Ah! I knew it.
Hello. One can read terrible disappointment on the wretch's face.
That is. I don't even want to even click on these.
Last thing he said, disappointed. Are you another of those seeking redemption?
Yes.
Many have tried before you, as you see. Myself, I don't intend to end up like those fools around me. I have taken great effort to craft the perfect sword. I can already feel its radiant glow purifying my body. The time of my atonement is near. Let us cease to be a silent audience. May the spectacle finally begin. You're right there.
She wants a sword to purify her body. Yes, I'm okay. I am
Damn.
okay. I want to see. Are we gonna be able to fight? Is this gonna turn into a 2D like brawler?
Dude, I keep thinking that. I'd love like just a regular game to just turn into this style of game for a while and then go back.
Like Wild Arms, all of a sudden you're using like blasters at the end. Spoilers.
Blasters.
Yeah,
we get
like
up there?
alien technology. Grab that. I guess we're done with that quest.
Oh, is there more stuff here?
Yeah, has to be.
At last, stone hands. The woman's statue in my dreams was never so cruelly mutilated, though. Oh, that's the woman. Oh, or is that a different woman? It just happens to be a statue. Or...
Wow, what?
That's freaky. Look, the fingers have hands on the ends of them.
Yeah.
That's creepy in the weirdest way. I like it a lot. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Can we go left? Can we go right?
That's the kind of imagery that makes me think, even though I know it doesn't mean anything. It makes me think, what does it mean? It's weird.
I'm pretty sure he was thinking about stuff while he was drawing this. Listening to some rock music. Generalization. Oh, here we go.
Sorry, minced flowers, petals brings the transcendence table to life. Something's happening. I can't stop it now. We just do something bad.
I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Oh no. Oh no.
Do I recognize that guy? Isn't he from inside the castle ages ago?
Yeah. The Joker.
Where am I? What is this stench? Bound, humiliated, my memory serves. Slowly begins to return.
Can't read today.
Stench. sound like Lilo and Stitch for a second.
You freed the queen! I was pronounced a traitor. I was buried alive. I did not deserve a punishment so cruel.
Alright.
The last thing I remember is darkness, and now I'm here. How can this be? Fate once again crosses our paths, but now it is I who am imprisoned. It truly is the irony of fate. My life is now in your hands.
Didn't he let us off early though?
I beg of you, show mercy and release me. I have had my share of suffering.
Oh no.
What do we want to do?
Alright, so this guy wanted to kill the witch in the beginning.
Right, and then we didn't kill her, right?
We didn't kill her.
So if we had tried to kill her, would she have been appearing here?
No, I doubt that. I don't know. Maybe it's a different person. Maybe this is a different person. It looks like the face is different. Is it the same person, Jet? I don't know.
If let's say it is,
Right.
do we like him?
No, we don't like him.
All right. Okay, let me ask you this. Is this an evil playthrough or a good playthrough?
I don't know. I guess we have to forgive him, right? We have to forgive and forget, right? Or forgive and never forget.
He might betray
like
us,
that
though.
one
I'm going to
better.
sneeze.
What do you... All right, so what is your vote?
Bless me. My vote.
Bless
You're
you.
giving this up to me.
No, what is your vote? Yeah.
Let's kill him. Let's leave him locked up.
So I have to choose this correctly, okay? It's the one
Leave him
that's
locked up.
closed. It's the one that's closed, right? Not the one that's open, right? Like I'm not gonna choose the
No. Kill
Okay.
him. Leave him locked up. That's it. It's over. You're in hell, bro.
No, thank you.
You choose to leave me at this putrid place? I see you have become as much a sadist as I once was.
Oh, he has changed.
No. He is a sadist.
You are making a grave mistake. I'm a different person now. I feel born again. While my body appears the same, my soul has experienced a catharsis.
It doesn't
Thanks
sound
to-
good with that
This
voice.
is why his voice is different now.
Thanks to you, I understand that darkness isn't the opposite of light, but it's in fact a cradle. For it is only from darkness that light can be born.
Do you think they'll give us another opportunity to go back on our work?
Nope. He's gonna die. You
Well,
you chose it.
Oh, he's not facing the wall anymore. That's freaky.
See if he moves. Does he move? No, he just stands still.
All right, let's get a bit more ASMR whispering going here. You ready? I can hear that you have activated the Transcendence table. I hope you did not tinker with it. It is a very delicate apparatus, and I can easily summon a malevolent being. Before I proceed to the table, please tell me why you come here. You speak of a paralyzing fog enshrouding the foot of the mountain. I believe I know what might help you. Take this powder and throw it against the fog. It may not bring back the dead, but it will clear your way. Alright, well thank you, lady.
I always feel like I'm being paid for services when they just drop it on the floor. Like I'm
That's
done
because
with you.
you are.
I'm done with you. Here's your payment. Get out of my hotel room. Like,
Jeez, they're so... Okay, alright, let's...
what? What?
They're just creepy, I don't know.
You have chose to leave me?
Yeah, it's the same
thing.
dialogue.
Yeah.
What a
Well-
mean man.
Oh.
The mage sealed the entrance to the catacombs. Fortunately, I have what I needed.
Well, there you go. There you go.
So wait, I've lost the plot a little bit here. What? What are we doing now?
We don't know. I don't think he's ever said what
We're turning
actually
off the
doing.
fog that's shrouding the mountain.
Yeah. Oh.
Talk to the dying guy again?
Oh, hold up. Oh,
Did we put the stuff in the machine? Did we go to the house?
The house. What house? Where?
That we stayed the night in?
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Can we
Yes.
go left or right?
See what this guy says now that we've done all this stuff.
Actually, I've kind of lost. Let me see what he says.
Ask the old man from the cathedral about the blueprints for a sword. As for the star metal, try looking around the western part of the village.
Oh, a sword.
Why are we trying to craft a sword? Damn it!
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember. Try going up to the hand.
I guess it's not really said. What, the hand? Oh yeah, the hand place.
I reckon it was. I just haven't been paying good attention today.
I don't think it was really explained. It was just kind of hinted like a sword purifies, and it's like, it's always been like that though, where it just doesn't really explain everything.
Try that metal. That one of the swords in the bottom left looks like maybe you can pick up.
I think it will be blinking.
None of this. Oh yeah. What is that? What is that we've got in our inventory? What is it?
We're supposed
Just
to throw
money.
it at the fog. No. That's the powder. Where's
what about that person in that?
Where's the
There's
fog?
a third person, a dead person. No.
Thought he can tell me.
Just
anything.
to the right of that. Yeah, that one.
Thought he can tell me anything. Yeah, I already touched him before.
What about Little Red Riding Hood?
We already talked to her. All right, so what are we missing here? Where's the mountain? Are we missing some area that we could go to? We should have freed that Joker guy. Maybe he would have led us somewhere. But WP wanted him to die.
Sorry, Joker man.
Everyone.
We were just at the fog. The fog is by the cathedral. Yeah, we know that the fog's here. Try using the item here then.
Yeah.
Just throw it.
Oh, this is what it's supposed to do.
Oh, that's all we had to do.
Wow.
The fog is starting to disperse. The mage's power to work. Now we can go, both ways. Which one do you want? Oh, okay.
No, both ways here.
All right. The two statues here. We want to turn those faces so that they look. The left one was angry, I think. Yeah, and the. Oh no.
That one was that.
Just had its teeth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we did a copy of this before. There you
Is
go.
the teeth like that? I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess these are kind of
That
different. Hold on.
That looks correct. No, what it originally was looked the best. That one there. Now, what about the pattern though? No. Ooh.
Oh, there's
is that
more.
okay?
There's more.
Can we spin the pattern?
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's a sun. No, it's squares. So. Keep going.
Oh, missed it.
There. Oh, you just passed it.
Yeah.
No. That's wrong. That's wrong, man. It's the squared off ones. So go again.
Wait, the squared off ones?
Yeah. See. So just rotate it till I say one more. And again. That's the one you want.
Okay. I see what you're saying now.
There you go.
Oh, it's supposed to do something. Well, now we know. Okay.
All right, now we just do the same on the right hand one.
Yeah, boy.
So this one is
bubbles.
circular on the outside. Yeah.
And evil.
Nice.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see.
Is it gonna open? Oh my god, it did. Wait. Before we go in there, what's on the other screen outside though?
Nothing. Nothing's here.
Because I feel like the end of the game is gonna be in the cathedral. No. Back one.
I doubt that. Oh.
Back again. Yeah, and then to the left of this.
No.
screen.
Let's finish. Let's finish.
Why? What do you mean? What? This could be
Finish
like
here.
some
Let's
super
just
deep
finish.
place.
It's
But look all
not-
the screens we're going through.
It's not. It's not the end of the game. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, someone's played it before, guys.
It winks. No.
A winged man.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look at this. Check it out. A grotesque face set in a twisted grin.
You in the game like this, if you've played
The
puzzles,
Echo Vowed Forest. Like
you-
heaven.
you know that like you go everywhere and then you go through this one little hole. It's like a bottle. You always end up at the same place. Like it doesn't matter. Okay, so there's nothing here. Do we?
Wow, that balloon looked awesome. Wait, go back to that other image.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Not this one.
Yeah. Does that look like the start of the game?
Yeah, kinda. I guess. Yeah.
Maybe.
Is this the tower? I guess.
Can we take the lamp near the picture by the bottom? Someone said. No?
No.
Apparently not.
But this looks like something out of Guild Wars 2, though.
Yeah, that's the new, the second Necromancer Elite specialization.
Yeah, the Berserker.
Hell Angel. Hell's Angels.
Let me just make sure that there's nothing on these pictures.
A dark figure with a scythe. Desolation after a fire. portrait of some poor, sick soul. The painting depicts skeletons riding what? Cats.
Okay.
People heading towards the cathedral.
All right, I think we're good.
All right, here we go. That's some good art. I wonder whether that was all concept art for various scenes they were thinking of doing in the game, and then they were like, oh, we're not going to use them, so let's just... A crown does not a king make. A heart does a king make. A king must have his heart open for all, giving hope for a better tomorrow. Hope is not a dream. It is a way of transforming dreams into reality. Should the king open himself to others, the secret within the crown will open before him as well. All right, what I read from that is this treasure inside the crown.
Oh, that was easy. Let's go in here for...
Oh my god, it's a friggin' giant
hamster,
multi-eyed capybara.
Dude, look at that beautiful hamster. I think it's fine. Oh, so he's painting all these paintings. This is the maker of the game.
Hello, Mr. Maker.
Hello.
Need a haircut and more hair at the same time.
Okay, there's nothing on the floor.
I think there's some old bushes.
Meow? Okay, sure. Sure.
Look, cat, we have unexpected visitors. And rather smart, too, wielding the power of code breaking. Since you are already here, please tell me, how is life outside the cathedral? We rarely leave these walls, you see. Yeah, you've had time for a lot of art. Village destroyed? I can see building this sanctuary many years ago was a wise idea. Is this much of a sanctuary? You have lost your memory and hope to regain it by awakening the statue on the hill. Oh! So that's the story. What?
You don't know that because you're just going through the game and you just kind of get these bits and pieces.
Maybe right at the start it was like, I've lost my memory. And that's it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Alright, he's afraid we're mistaken though. Why? Most who come here seek redemption from their sins. Apparently, the statue attracts individuals with a deeply rooted conviction of their own evil. Are you any different? I'm one of the few who have crossed the gates hidden within the sculpture and returned. Not many believe my tales. Most believe I've gone insane. Do you think he's been to heaven and back? It was many, many years ago. I have paid a high price for my recklessness. I have gone completely blind. And yet, to this day, I struggle to recreate in my paintings what I saw on the other side. Why did it not occur to any of us? Why did it not occur to any of us that we have a blind guy painting pictures right now? For real.
Oh my gosh. You know, I did not realize until you said that.
That's so silly. I want them to be warnings for people like yourself. Believe me when I say nothing will await you when you cross to the other side.
Yeah,
Nothing good.
I was just watching this guy make like Mona Lisa paintings, type paintings with just a ode typewriter.
Really?
Like he just like it's some old guy and he has like, you know, those shaky hands and he's just like messing with the paper and pressing like certain like keys on the typewriter and making art with it. And it looks fantastic. Like really crazy level type art. Like good, wow. It looks like sketches.
Nevertheless, to have the passage revealed to you, you must thrust into the statue a sword made of metal from the stars. I buried mine a long time. All right, we need a shovel. Dig up. Do you remember where I buried it, cat? Oh, yes, you weren't even born back then.
Wow.
What do you say, cat? Shall we help him? If my paintings and my words do not discourage you, then I can do nothing more to stop you. So I'll help you. Sure. That makes sense. I can draw you a sword design that will reveal the gates behind the sculpture. The star metal, you'll still need to find your own. Before I help you, however, I will ask of you a small favor. Take this set of tools and restore 30 of my paintings. Time is slowly consuming them. In exchange for your effort, I will prepare a star sword blueprint point. So we have to go to all the paintings, all 30 of them. I wonder if they're all going to change dramatically each time we do restore them. Or whether they're just going to look a bit cleaned up.
Alright.
Okay, but brushes. Lots of work ahead. Alright, let's get clicking.
Yeah, I wonder how this is going.
Oh, whenever we're ready, the cat will show the way to the paintings in need of restoration. Oh, so these ones aren't. Alright.
Don't listen to the old fool.
What the
Why
heck?
bother, meow? I'll just show you the paintings behind which the old man hid the pieces of the starred sword sketch. Meow. Meow. Look at the wall.
Oh my god, it just did the noise.
Meow.
That was really good. Look at the wall. I marked it.
Ah, there's only one tiny detail. To get to the blueprints, you'll need to cut the paintings up, but that's no real loss. Meow. Here is a set of knives. Go ahead and use them. The demented old man won't even notice. He's already completely blind and can hardly hear. Oh, this is another good or evil thing.
No, we're showing the paintings. I'm not letting you choose anymore.
Why? What do you
I feel so
mean?
guilty. I feel so guilty.
Why?
The Joker guy, dude. He was born again, he said. And he's
Well,
not-
Matt. Meow.
No.
The cat said. Meow.
Here's a set of knives. Go ahead and use them. I'm gonna use them to stab you in the eye.
He's trying to warn people. Where are we trying to go? This is pretty bad. You picking him up anyway?
Yep, I'm gonna use it to
Picked
kill
up the canvas. You're gonna use it to kill the cat. All right, let's do it.
Oh, we're
look.
gonna have to do that for
They basically
everything.
just up the contrast. Yeah.
No, this is ridiculous.
Well, this is all you needed was 3 knives, my friend.
Yep. They're making you work. They're making you work for.
All right. Well, while we do that, if anyone in chat's got anything you want to talk about,
Listen, this is the way of the good. Okay, this is the way of the good.
getting on your hands and knees and doing the dirty work.
Exactly. Not taking the easy way out. Okay.
That one you just did was really pretty. I like that. There was a really small guy on a platform staring up at it. Reminds me of Vegnagun actually from FFXT.
Vegnagun.
Vegnagun, indeed.
Yeah. So you play that game, that Animal game, because of the cute girls in the skimpy outfits? Is that
Yeah,
why
yeah.
play
You
that?
know, you get to do lots of outfits. Dress simulator is what I used to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's the only
There's
reason.
some
why
there's
you
some
play
pretty
it.
fan servicey scenes where they're in a hot spring together.
No, they're
funny.
not.
There is. There's a scene. Ew,
I
it's
don't
been
even-
on the LP as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not watch. That's the only LP I have not watched. I'm sad. I'm
And
sorry.
they're in their underwear and stuff.
No wonder people want more of that.
Yeah.
You might as
usually
as
if
well
someone
do.
asks
Uh-huh.
if someone asks for X2, then they it's immediately followed by I miss you, no Riku and Pain.
Right.
I did some fan art of that hot spring scene, WP.
You want to see, and I put you inside that scene, WP.
Yay! The funny thing is, there's like Hypello all over the scene. The Hypello are like these creepy little blue guys, and they're like dancing in the water and stuff. I could easily be a Hypello. Matt, what was Yu Yu Hakusho again? Someone's been asking a lot today. Have I seen?
It's an
it?
anime. It's an anime. You haven't watched that? It's like a real old Toonami type anime. You know, it was back in the days. when I
No,
was
I've
a
never.
kid.
Have you ever painted anything, Matt?
Yes, I've done a lot of drawing back in high school, and before high school.
I sort of studied art for a while, and I did some painting, but I was never really great at it.
Yeah, my stepbrother is a beast, and I know how to like, if there's someone near me who's doing the same thing, I know how to like steal his ability.
I
That's
remember
something about anime.
for when I was doing art, we had to like through 2 years, like basically research and come to this project and produce our own art piece in the end, right? With lots of evidence supporting and stuff. And what I was doing was what I thought was a really cool idea, but it was a complicated idea. It was like a cityscape that traveled through time as you looked at the picture from left to right. So it was like a fresh, nice city on the left, and then it sort of grew in the middle, and then it got destroyed at the end, and you could see the sun moving through the sky. It was a cool idea, right? And I remember I was working on it for ages and really struggling with it and worrying about it for ages. And then my friggin' teacher basically just ended up turning around and saying to me, look, you're not good enough as an artist to pull this off. You need to do something else. And I remember being like, oh, I'm not good enough, really.
That's
That
when you
was how it
snap
ended.
your fingers and you twerk your head and you like, girl.
No, I was also fairly lazy and I didn't like the subject too much, so I just
Oh
let
man, nothing has changed, huh?
Wow. I sense as if my works were painted yesterday. Marvelous.
You know I'm joking.
Yeah. I know.
You know, I'm joking.
Christ.
Okay, for context, I was messing with him the other day about like him being lazy or whatever. When the podcast right before I said how much work he puts into his videos, so I'm just messing with him, and he got a little mad at me.
Yeah, man.
He got a little mad at me. Anyways, go ahead.
Do you like my painting? The cat does not like your paintings, friend. Do you like my paintings now, cat? My cat is very pleased as well. You have deserved your reward. What? That's a weird way of putting it. I will draw you the sword design that I keep in my memory. If you are still so determined to go there, be careful. Why should we?
Your reward.
Oh, I'll tell you what then. We're probably going to get the blueprint in here, and then we'll get the sword material, probably from like a mine or something outside on the left.
Yeah, boy.
My favorite mission in Prophecies. I don't know, guys.
Wait a minute. All right. We got the blueprint. Now we have to go the other way now.
Thirsty River, maybe something like that.
See, we
let's go
finished
the other way.
this. We finished this area. Now we can go to the next area. Sorry, I play RPGs differently, sir. I like to finish.
Well, it doesn't
area.
matter. We'll get both of them, won't we?
You're the type of guy who runs a dungeon in Guild Wars 2, leaves halfway to go do another dungeon.
What? Yeah, because I'm scared of seeing the end credits on GW2. Oh, you can totally pick that thing up on the floor. No, you can't. Never mind. Look at all these bodies. That guy's still alive. How did he survive?
Bodies everywhere.
It is of no use to me.
What's up, homeboy?
There is sorrow in the wind today. Can you feel it?
Yes.
A great battle took place here. We were attacked by knights from the castle, obsessed by the idea of purging us of evil. I swear, I've used this voice for every other character in this game. They were aided by someone we once took for a friend. He cast a poisonous fog around our village, leaving us defenseless against the knights. If I'm not mistaken, he belongs to the race of Grey Akari. You may identify them by their large, tattered wings. Wait, a Grey Akari? Isn't that the thing that wanted the egg before? And we didn't give it to him?
Maybe.
He probably sold us for a handful of eggs.
Yeah, there it is.
Still, we were lucky enough to injure him. He couldn't have got far. I bet it is that guy.
Yeah, it has to be.
If we had betrayed the tree wouldn't have been able to move, and we would have been fine.
Dude, but it's all about the nice stuff. You're trying to say evil is better?
Look at all these. Yeah, look at all the people you've got killed from inciting that guy's wrath.
Wrath. Well, hold on,
What is this? Is this another version of that same like current puzzle? Drag him into the middle.
Yeah, I'm trying to drag him, but I can't.
Oh, weird. Maybe we need the last one, and then
you can do it.
Yeah.
Because it will be too easy with 2 slots, probably.
There's a way over there. Is there a way to the left as well?
No. All right, here we go into this burning. Oh, what's this?
Jesus. The keys on the instrument have markings I've never seen before. One night, a winged creature came to our camp. It asked for shelter, and we gave it shelter. Little did we know it would prove to be a false-hearted traitor, spreading a paralyzing fog under the cover of night. He sold us out for a handful of eggs. Please find him. I shall offer you my help. He's wounded. He can't be far.
All right. Oh.
Hello again, friend. Cough, cough. Soon after you gave me the... Wait, is he coughing or what? I think he is coughing.
Yeah, he's coughing
I
up
think he was
blood.
taunting us for having a cold or something. Soon after you gave me the crown, my assistance was requested. I was to protect Frozen Tears from the castle invaders. The crown turned out to be a worthless piece of metal. I was to gain unlimited power, but it was but an empty promise. Legends have played a cruel joke on us. How are you to know? We all make mistakes. I don't recognize this guy. What? Is this from before the game began?
No, that's the guy from the tower. You forgot already?
Oh, is that absolutely the guy from the town? Did we give him a crown?
Yeah, we gave him a crown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gave him the crown instead of the rat.
So what did he just explain? Why am I finding it so hard to follow the plot today? What did he just explain to us?
That he, soon after we gave him the crown, that he got like requested to guard the Frozen Tears or whatever. But he said, yeah, he said something about mistakes, like, you know, it was our fault for giving him the crown or something. Maybe I misread that. Where? We're missing something here. There's gotta be something else here. There's gotta be something else here. No,
Someone asked, how did he get here before us? Well, we just saw someone else teleport without taking the train. Who's to say he couldn't?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's probably what happened. He probably has other ways. Maybe he hitched a ride on some magical mutated creature. This has to be something on this map that we're missing. There's no way. We have nowhere else to go.
What about the giant thing? Can you make it fall?
Huh.
Is it glowing because of the fire, or is it glowing a hole in its base?
How are you to know? Okay, hold on.
That the crown was a fake.
Oh. It was a worthless piece of metal.
Mm-hmm.
It was fake, or was it a worthless piece? Okay.
No, it's fake. He said. The first line of dialogue says it's fake.
Ah, wow.
Oh, the second one. Click again. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah.
Paraphrasing here, changing everything. Okay, so
Oh my god, he's like Loto Paffo. He is. He's like that Grimrock character I had.
that's the first thing I said. This is from Grimrock.
Really?
Yeah, everything. Because I enjoyed the LP so much, I applied.
Wait. This can't be right, dude. We got to go back, right? We haven't claimed anything from that area.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's something wrong here. What have we missed?
I don't think we've missed anything here. It must be on that fire screen, surely.
Okay.
You say okay, but we're back in here.
Okay. Just make.
Wait. Give that guy the blueprints.
No, I don't think. It's not
Okay.
there. It's in our notes. See?
It's in our brain.
It's in our brains. Oh, that's not what I was supposed to do. Okay.
Oh, okay. The crown wasn't fake. It's that the legend saying that the crown gave power was fake.
Right.
But-
Right. Okay.
All right. There's got to be something on the floor. What are we missing? We got that thing on the floor there, which we can't do anything with just yet.
We're missing something here. Okay. I guess we have to actually reread these things. Traitor. Oh. He says go forward, but there's no way to go forward. He can't be far, but I want my other circle thing so I can complete the puzzle. Another warrior corpse. Are we missing something that's blatantly obvious? I feel like we are.
Maybe. What about? Can you right click those? Does that change? Do anything?
No.
That
Right clicks.
that'd be weird, right?
Yeah.
There's never been anything in the game, no.
No. Yeah, that's all gone.
There's nothing. There's no way to move to the left, right?
No. I didn't say anything important. Okay, so we have to go back and see what we missed. We missed something. Something hidden in a hole in the center. Is there? Oh?
Oh my god, yeah, whoa. Everyone died and I survived. Fish gave me shelter. Wanna know what took place here?
Oh
Sure.
my gosh.
A fog came that made your body numb, and from the fog came the nights, bringing pain and destruction.
Useless.
You don't help us.
You don't help
Use
us at
sword
all.
on monster in dead fish.
Alright, what else we got here?
Notice the bloodstains on the roof of the blacksmith's house. Yeah, try talking to the blacksmith, see if he's got anything new to say. Because we never actually clicked him, did we?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I clicked them. I went back. Bloodstains. Oh, you could go up. You could go up.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh my god, hi. Look, see, it's this guy.
Oh.
Jesus, he slaughtered all those things.
Oh my
He's going to be angry at us.
Oh god.
Dude. How did he sound? He was really creepy. I can't remember the voice I gave him though.
Salad fingers.
We meet again. Know that you could have given me the egg. None of this would have happened. I wouldn't have to sell myself to the castle out of hunger.
What? What?
See? This is all your fault. Now, please, just let me die here in peace. He's got an arrow in him. I witnessed petty desires leading to great tragedies. Not wasting any more time, I returned to the burning village to report on the results of my search. Have you found the winged traitor? Wow, that's a creepy way of saying talk or don't talk. Be silent, spare him. No, kill him! Kill him! Kill that. Yeah, finish the job. We need to kill him. I know you might be looking at chat right now and someone's saying you're making all the wrong choices. Kill him. Kill the bad guy. Matt, all you gotta do is click that little button. Click that little button, it's over. He needs to be punished for what he's done.
Oh, you guys are bloodthirsty.
Yeah, finish it. Finish the job.
Oh my
Look at those teeth.
God.
Zipper teeth.
Here we go.
Excellent. We will make sure he pays for his crimes before we allow him to die. There's a typo there. Allow him to die. I have some advice for you. The music will show you the way. All right. Music.
Oh, a dove out of his hand. What is
Oh my
this?
god, that's like the nicest looking thing we've seen.
I know, right? A dove.
What is that he was sitting on something? That piano, right? Can we play the piano now? All right, yeah. So do that, but I think the picture's upside down. It's all upside down. So you want to
okay.
go in your Windows settings and then reverse 180 degrees horizontally, and then it's not really much of a puzzle at all, you see.
Yeah, okay.
No,
That
that's
was
not.
the wrong one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This open circle.
Flat top. Mm-hmm.
These black ones. I hate the black ones, man.
Yeah. You're getting this quicker than me. Yeah, that was it, right? That was the combo.
Yeah, there's more. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there's more.
Oh, you're getting it quick. This sounds good.
That's it. We finished it.
All right, we probably did it in the wrong order then.
Yeah.
Try just reading it left to right and then top down.
Left to right.
So pretend that the image you see showing you all the notes, pretend that is not upside down. Pretend, just read that normally from left to right.
So
the
this guy.
the top.
So this guy first then. Okay.
Yes. Oh, wait, no.
No. So this guy first.
Yes.
Okay.
So two of those.
That's what I did.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, you mean actually do it that way? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Where's that little one? That didn't work either.
Oh, no. Did you not miss one? No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, someone said that was a mistake.
Oh, I think I made a mistake with this guy right here.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was a mistake. And yeah, we're reading it correctly now because if you see the treble clef, it's the right way up. So apparently the fifth one you pressed was wrong. I'm not even going to pretend.
Yeah.
To follow it, so.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. I feel a little. My memory feels a little different now. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not it. This is where I feel like I'm gonna mess up here. Nah, that didn't do it.
All right. Let's try and go really slowly. So the first two, put your mouse over where they are, and I'll check them with you. Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. So okay. All right. So here it is. Open.
Yeah. And then the next one's really obvious.
Right.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Then we do
Next
this
one. Wait. Yeah, that one seems fine to me.
And then we do this one.
Yeah, that seems correct to me.
And this one. 2 of these.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one.
Yeah.
And then this one.
Yep. And then the one right next to it.
Right.
Then the 2 lines. Yeah, that one.
And then this one. Yeah, it's not it. It's not it.
Already wrong, apparently. The 4th one we're doing is wrong, apparently. Try again.
4th one? This one?
How is that wrong? What are we missing on the 4th one?
Oh,
Someone
there's
just
a
said the
gap.
3rd
Oh,
one.
there's a gap. Okay, there's one that has a gap and one that does not have a gap.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
All right.
All right, so I don't have to.
Is that the gap then, that one you do? Yeah. And then on the second line, the second one. I see. Yeah. Look at the spazzing out. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is actually my favorite thing about our streams. It's so
About
good.
people spazzing out. Oh my God, you got it
Yeah,
wrong.
it's like they're having aneurysms.
There it is.
I must have played it in the right order. Why? What happened?
Oh! This is some Final
Damn, click in the
Fantasy
circle
stuff.
thing. There's your circle thing.
Oh, this is amazing. Dude, we got it from the sky, bro. We got it from Thor. This is amazing. Okay,
All right, now we put it in here.
Yeah, slide
Double
that thing
puzzle,
in.
baby.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
that
okay. Well,
one's
that
in the
one's
right
already
one.
aligned,
Yeah.
so that's easy.
So I need to put this
Oh
guy
god,
over
no!
here.
Whoa. Oh yeah, okay.
It's
All right,
fine, it's
right,
fine.
right.
Everything will
Oh,
be
yeah,
fine,
it's-
bro. Everything will be fine, bro. Don't worry.
All right.
I got you. All right, so we're gonna have to toss around some of these things. Okay. So I have to. Ooh.
No, you had it there.
No, it's fine. I have this. I have to.
Oh, because there's not a direct track, right? Oh my god, you did that amazing! What the hell?
It's fine, bro.
What?
It's
You
fine.
just
So what we do-
completely obliterated that puzzle.
Star metal. Oh, that's it. We're done.
So we got, yeah, now take it all to the blacksmith.
Man, I thought the blacksmith was like, oh, there he is again. Oh, it
He's
was
the
the
guy.
guy, and then he escaped. Ah,
Speak to the guard next to
you
him.
lying,
The lying
freak.
freak. He deserved what he. Oh wow, you were going for it as well. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
And you clicked him.
Oh, hello.
Oh hello,
So
he's
on
ready.
your hand.
Bring them a metal so I can forge the sword.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, man.
The blacksmith devotedly begins crafting the sword. The notes I collected at the Mad Painter's Cathedral have proven very useful. Good job, blacksmithy. Wow, look. Now it becomes action adventure. You ready for this? That's a cool looking sword.
Yeah, boy, it's gonna be like one of those little flash games. Oh yeah, I'm ready. So ready.
I have taken the Star Sword.
He's taking it. All right. So, I don't remember clearly where we were supposed to go.
I
with
go
the
up
sword.
with the sword. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to use it up here. Remember all the swords that are stabbed in it?
Yeah.
I guess they're previous people who have tried to do this and have used the wrong sword. So let's use ours.
Oh.
Damn, this could be the end, you know. Something's happening. The sword has awakened the sculpture.
The portal.
Oh my god.
Oh
This is
my
the end of the game.
Dude, this might be it, bro.
Whoa, you've got a regular mouse cursor. What the hell? Has the mouse cursor always looked like that?
Yeah, like this. Huh?
Why did that suddenly look different to me? I feel a force lifting me upwards as my body becomes limp. That feeling, it's as if time had stopped. Or had it ever existed? I'm blinded by
Oh.
light. I don't know what's happening to me. I felt as if my heart were being ripped to shreds. When I open my eyes, I realize I'm somewhere else completely. Oh, this does not look like heaven.
This is totally heaven, bro. Totally heaven.
Dude, this is totally another chapter.
No, it's not.
This is totally another chapter.
And it's already 6:30.
All right, just go to the next screen. Let's see. Let's have a quick peek. See.
All right. A little peek. Ah!
Who is that? No, let's speak to him. What's going on? How long have we got? My beast, protect the way down. Below, the final truth awaits. Either good or evil will open the doors of fate. Oh dear, we're going to be judged on what we've done.
You see?
We're going to be judged. Bring the right key and I shall allow you entry. Oh god, what are we doing, Matt? Look, they're friggin' the monster. That one on the right is blatantly just an alien from Aliens. Look at it.
Yeah, no, it is blood. Dude. These are totally aliens, dude. Oh man.
Well, we're very close to the end apparently, and it won't take long now.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's only a couple screens. We're fine.
We went hell into hell. The grate is locked. I can't open it. Speak to the ladies, the sisters. I'm pleased to see that you've made it this far. We've been waiting for you.
I'm sure you have.
To find the truth, you will need a key. Make your choice. Choose the key of light if you consider yourself a good person with a clear conscience.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think we're a good person, clear of
No,
conscience.
we're
Choose the key of darkness if it is darkness that lies within your heart.
darkness.
Choose the light key.
No.
They won't know. They won't know. Choose the light key.
Darkness resides in my
The decision
heart.
is yours.
No.
Remember, the destiny we have is the destiny we are. Go for the light key. They don't know anything. You've deceived and plundered your way through everything so far. No one's managed to get in your way. What suggests that these guys will be any different? Go for the light key. The light key. They're not going to know.
But what,
They're not going to know that.
What about if they want the truth? What if they want the truth?
Then how are they going to get it from you? You are a badass. Look at everything you've gone through.
What?
You do what you want to do. That's what makes a real man. Go for the light key.
All right. Look what's around you. What would be better? A key that looks like an angel that has nothing to do with the imagery that we've been seeing, or the key that looks like it's the spawn of Satan?
Take the light key. Look, it's comforting. It feels good to have.
I think I'm gonna go with the devil key.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna go with the devil key because
There's a lot of
I
conflict
think
in
honesty
chat.
is the best policy.
Well, but you've killed people and stuff. You shouldn't let them know about that.
Why?
You've killed people. You have caused many deaths where you just were. You've condemned a joker to friggin' suffer. You killed some rat guys. You stole a toy from a child or gave it to him, whatever. You are a horrible person, and you can hide that. They will not know. You can take the light key. Get light. Apparently, if we get light, we get to kill Satan or something.
Okay, you know what?
Choose Satan's key. Oh my god, have I convinced you? Are we doing this? Are we doing the light key? This is clearly the wrong thing to do. Go for it. Let's do it.
I'm looking at the chat. I think there's a lot more lights, but I think I might go dark. Because
Damn. I just want to say, if you go with the dark key at the end...
Just to see what would happen, because I feel like the light key is something everyone would choose. And I feel like if you're honest and you've killed some people during the thing and you're honest about it, I think that is better than trying to fake it.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the dark one. Can I take both?
I've taken the key of darkness. My conscience is stained. I've not always done right.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I guess we'll see what
Do you
happens.
get cast down into oblivion for this?
No.
I have no sympathy.
I doubt that would happen. I doubt that. Let's see.
I hope you're ready to know the final truth. From this point on, there is no return. Crawl deep down into a place where either good or evil shall open doors to your destiny. Crawling on my knees, I squeeze through a tunnel completely devoid of light. Under my hands, I can feel bones scattering on the slippery surface, my nostrils overwhelmed by the stench of rotting flesh. The only thing I find at the end of the tunnel is a ladder, leading further down. I have no choice but to take it. As I descend the ladder, I notice an elevator. Damn, son.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're going even lower. We could be going up right now. We could be going up right now.
Oh, please. We'll be going down regardless.
Look at how low we're going. Look how slowly that dial's moving. As I enter the elevator, I lose track of time. The ride down seems to have no end. The initial excitement gives way to frustration. Is this some kind of punishment? It's friggin' black flashes. Everyone I've met during my journey has begun to return in my memory. Some of the memories are connected with regret. But my actions always right? I'll never know. The elevator continues to descend the never-ending abyss. Slowly, I fall into the arms of Morpheus. Oh, so this was the Matrix. This was just like an alternate program. In my dream, I see an old man who, at the end of his life, understands the concept of hell. the wasted chances, all the opportunities we missed during our lifetime. Oh, this is going to be motivating. He keeps wondering how his life would look today. Had he seized all the opportunities he missed? But this cannot be done. There is no second chance. Upon this realization, he plunges into sorrow, which will last an eternity. I'm overtaken by the paralyzing fear that I might be that old man. At this moment, I wake up. The elevator has suddenly slowed its descent. Jesus. I have to find the missing part. Key of Darkness? God damn, what the hell?
And you're saying we give the light key to that? Look at her hands.
Yeah, give the light to that.
How's the chains floating in the air? Aren't chains... Okay, I'm not even going to question it.
Long have I waited for you, but you have finally succeeded in wading through the remnants of your memory to find me. This place is buried deep underground, just as your memories are in the chasm of your consciousness. Oh, this is Inception. I assume you have many questions, as does every lost soul who enters here. You might prefer to disbelieve, but your body has long since been consumed by the earth.
Of course.
That was actually really cool the way they zoomed in there. Everything you have experienced in the castle, in the wastelands, in the frozen tears was just a spectacle, a projection of your shattered memories. A unique world created solely for the purpose of determining whether the nature of your soul can still change. You must wonder what events led you here. Be warned, the truth may be cruel and difficult to accept. Jealousy. This was the catalyst of your deeds, leading to your tragic end. Behold the final moments of your life. Oh, damn. Your obsessive jealousy drove you to murder your beloved, killing yourself soon afterwards. You had no courage to live with a sin so heavy, choosing instead to escape. I recently saw a movie with this plot. With your cowardly act, you closed 2 books. This was another and final display of cowardice. Deep within their soul, anyone knows too well that although suicide might be a solution, it is a truly shameful one. And when all seems lost, it is more honorable to be defeated by life itself than suffer death by your own hand. In effect, your soul arrived into a world formed from the fragments of your memories, dreams, and nightmares. All this so you could redeem your sins, prove that you are worthy of salvation, or confirm that you deserved eternal damnation. You were given another chance.
And that's the sword we made.
Yeah. Let's see if you succeeded. You gave the dark key, man. Of course you didn't. You killed a fellow prisoner, even though you did not have to. His heart was not pure, but no creature deserves such punishment, especially at the hands of a mortal. Do you want to plead ignorance, Matt? Do you want to be like, I didn't know? You set the spider free so he could devour the guard. A cruel act you had no reason to commit. You didn't even remember doing this.
What? How am I... He didn't move.
We did have a choice,
now,
though.
that wasn't even a choice.
We did. We could have pushed left or right. We just know which would do which.
What do you mean left or right? What do you mean?
When we opened the door, there were 2 buttons, remember?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I killed him without even knowing?
Go ahead. The Horned Knight did not have to die. Who gave you the right to decide whether someone else lives or dies? We killed everyone. Absolutely everyone.
What do you mean?
Everyone we could have. Even the bird guy at the end we killed. Was there anyone we picked to live?
Wait a minute. I didn't know I had a choice here. What the heck?
Again, yeah, we had like the button, remember? And we just clicked it straight away and the spikes came out. And we were like, oh, he's dead. He was in agony. There was no cause for such a cruel act of vengeance. Sorry, he was in agony. There you go. You could have chosen not to speak the truth and would have surely been forgiven. The jester's heart was shrouded in darkness, yet I see you are not capable of giving someone a second chance. Why should you be treated differently? I'm reading this all wrong. There was also good in your deeds. Behold. I bet it doesn't show anything. You were being told to kill the woman trapped in a cage, but you chose to act rationally. You saved the being from the crossroads from dreadful torment.
I don't even care anymore. You did the bad stuff first.
You freed the man imprisoned at the bottom of the well. We did. You gave the crown to the lizard from the tower. You chose well. He was a very wise being, incapable of using the crown's power to do wrong. Oh, so it did have power. What? We should reread that legend. The paintings meant a lot to the painter. Their restoration was a drop of joy in a sea of sorrows for this old man. The decisions you had to make during your journey were put before you to test your corrupted soul. Regrettably, you have committed too much evil. Your deeds have proven even more than before that you are not worthy of salvation. You have been given one final chance, and you have squandered it. Your soul shall be damned for eternity. Oh my god,
Wait
epic.
a minute. What would have been the difference if I choose the light key? I don't see
Oh
the
my god, this
difference
music's insane!
Oh,
Loving memory.
no, no, I hear the yelling. Okay, it's not too bad.
Damn, son.
Well, there you go. I committed evil without knowing. I guess that makes me an idiotic serial killer.
Yeah. Ignorance is never an excuse.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that music. I'm a hater. Sorry.
Well, there we go.
There we go. We completed it, guys. We completed Tormentum Dark Sorrow. I guess we're gonna be having have another game after this.
Yeah. Well, should we talk about it in private, not to get people's hopes up?
Yeah. I guess we should talk about it in private. Yeah. I think we'll do a couple one-offs first, and then we'll jump into another game. Something short, nothing too long. But I hope we hope you guys enjoyed. All of this is on YouTube if you missed a couple or whatever.
Yeah, if you wanna see the good ending, guys, you can maybe support the developers and buy the game.
there you go. There you go. He was not paid to say that, even though I wish. I wish. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was, we thought we'd do something different. And this is the first time we actually completed one of the games. This is something we wanted to do from way before. I was like, oh, why don't we do a game on the VisualWood podcast and make it live and all that, all these changes that we did. So I guess this is finally the sweet
how that
spot.
went.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Seriously.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I guess we'll see you guys next week, Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Be there or be square.
Yeah, don't be square, guys. Square is not cool. Be rectangle at least. All right, guys. All right. I'm stalling so I can put up my stuff. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you next week.
As soon as I eat that power block, you guys are finished! Drop Atari Pac-Man into your Atari video computer system and you're playing the hottest game since Space Invaders, Atari Pac-Man.